getting it on for the first regular season game. It ought to be a lot of fun.
Terry, when you look at these two programs, they both have state championships. Not everyone around here has state championships. Estacado has one, Lubbock High 3.
Well, I tell you what, I was a little bitty boy when Lubbock High won theirs, okay? I was actually, I'm 75 years old. I actually played against the Estacado State Championship. So crazy, you can't bring that into play. It was a long time ago.
That was. Well, let's take a look at the keys to the ball game here tonight for both of these teams. First up for the Estacado Matadors, Randy, keys to the game.
Yeah, for Estacado, they want to create a new line of scrimmage, both offensively and defensively. Defensive line, get penetration. Offensive line, get good pushes, create those running lanes. They want to be consistent, then explosive. In other words, don't rely on the big play exclusively. And then you're going to hear this a lot. Conditioning in the early season is huge. For Lubbock High, I say they will need to tackle the front numbers of Estacado. If they're seeing the back numbers of Estacado, that means they're chasing, and that's a race you're not going to win very often. They want to string together some first downs, control the clock, limit Estacado's possessions, and again, conditioning.
Exciting night, Estacado and Lubbock High. Here for the Thursday night throwdown here on KCBD. We're proud to be here, proud you're with us. Sit back for some great football coming up next.
Hey Red Raiders, Coach McGuire here with Layla and her family at the Ronald McDonald House. Let's make this our biggest year yet, helping families like theirs stay together when they need it most.
For 25 seasons, Texas Tech fans like you have helped us turn game-changing plays into life-changing support. Go to rmhcsouthwest.com and pledge a dollar amount for every sack. Your support keeps families close.
Donate today. It's for the kids. Wreck 'em.
Bring home more for less and cash in on big savings at United Supermarkets. Our For You app is the ultimate savings sidekick, with all the ways to save, all in one place. Sign up and save even more every time you shop. Shop our weekly ad specials to get the best price on everyday essentials. You can even get huge discounts on fuel prices. Fill your fridge without emptying your wallet at United Supermarkets.
Welcome back to Plains Capital Park, Lowry Field. It's going to be a fun night. It's fun just to have football going again. David Thetford, Randy Dean, Terry Connard. Thursday night throwdown, KCBD. And it's part of the Lubbock ISD Football Showcase Hub City Classic. It's a long title.
It is, but it's a neat thing going on. All four city schools playing each other tonight and tomorrow night, and it's a good way to kick the season off.
Yeah, and actually, we're not 100 degrees.
Yes.
Maybe down there on the turf it may be.
Yeah. The teams are lining up, preparing for the national anthem. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing. A little bit breezy here tonight. Here comes the color guard on the field with the flags, the United States flag and the Texas flag, ROTC group. And we're getting close to the kickoff for this 2026 season. And I got to tell you, thank goodness for the Little League World Series here for a little bit. Sports have been few and far between here lately.
The month of August gets pretty dry, doesn't it?
It really is. And we had the World Cup during July. And still a lot.
Yeah, but if you love football, that last month before it starts, it just is forever.
The national anthem by the Lubbock High Marching Band. job. Talented band at Lubbock High School led by Dallas Bayless. And we are ready for some football. Officials are lined up at the North 30. Lubbock High won the toss, Terry. As you were in charge of that. Did you get that?
Got that. Yes, sir. They Lubbock High won the toss and elected to receive. And, David, you were talking, yeah, it is a little bit breezy.
Yeah, you can look at the flags on the far side, and it's
could affect some punts tonight.
It could affect the game a little bit, but at least it's cooler, Randy, and that's
Amen.
It's been so hot here.
Would not have been very much fun to play on Monday or Tuesday of this week. Couldn't have been fun practicing, let alone playing.
So the ROTC has left. There's Coach Juan Rodriguez coming up. He's just Mr. Energy and Excitement, and such a great guy in so many ways. And Eric Ward is just outstanding on the other side, too. We got two fine, great coaches in town.
Both of these guys are really good guys.
Good people. So Lubbock High will get it first. We'll have a chance to see Wyatt Morton, the quarterback, a junior. He's pretty talented, and he's going to be leading this offense here for the Lubbock High Westerners.
Well, we'll also, Dave, you get to see how much the wind will affect the ball, as they will be kicking into a little bit of a breeze.
Wind is looks like it's out of the east.
Yeah, kind of coming northeast. It looks like the flags.
So that will be a little bit of a factor here in the ball game. Getting ready to kick it from north to south are the Estacado Matadors.
I'm just ready to watch somebody run with the football.
Well, they're about to.
Yeah.
Esteban Rodriguez, senior kicker, 5'8", 165, will kick it off for the Matadors. Back deep. It was hard to tell exactly, but it's Nathan Johnson who's back at the goal line. And then his men are about 10 to 15 yards ahead of him. Squib kick picked up at the 20-yard line. Straight back up the right-hand side. Now cuts it back to the middle. Estacado seals it off and gets him down at around the 38-yard line. Pretty good job, and good job of fielding the kick and getting it up the field. Good field position as Lubbock High, J.D. Morton with the return for the Westerners.
See, maybe some of those first game nerves right there out of the kicker for Estacado, Esteban Rodriguez. He did not get a good foot into that one. And a nice job by Morton fielding it and getting ahead. Good positive yardage and nice starting field position for the Westerners to get this game going.
I'm excited to see this team. Of course, Estacado known for great defense, their speed and toughness. And Lubbock High will have to take care of the football. Raheem Hunter's number 45. You'll want to keep your eye on him for Estacado. Outstanding football player. I mentioned the quarterback, Wyatt Morton, 5'10", junior. He's number 16 for Lubbock High. That motion from Nathan Johnson from the near side of the far. They drop it, picked up by the running back. Straight ahead, breaks it across the 50. He's going to have a first down right out of the box for Anthony Boyd. Now, he's a tough runner, y'all.
Yeah, David, that kind of had like a draw effect. When he put the ball on the ground, everybody kind of relaxed or something. But, man, one play and a first down.
This time, Estacado's going to be there trying to fight forward. Can't get anything on that particular. Good defense by the Matadors on that carry by the Westerners.
Delay handoff right up the middle. Anthony Boyd looking for some room. Not finding it. Big Dominic Parrish, number 72 for Estacado, lines up as the nose guard. And he put a stop to that play pretty quick.
Don't have a lot of heights and weights on the Matadors, but they're plenty athletic. Give it this time. Going to get ahead for about 3 yards to the 45-yard line of the Matadors. And how important is it, y'all, just for, it's really important that for Lubbock High that Anthony Boyd run the ball well and that they keep possession of the football. That's got to be a key for Juan Rodriguez. We need to keep the ball away from the Matadors.
I think it is. I think it would certainly go into their game plan, try to run this play clock down as much as they can on nearly every snap, keep themselves in favorable down and distance. Got behind the chains with that no gain on first down here, looking at a big 3rd and 7, and see what they can come up with to convert.
Back to pass. Morton getting some pressure. Rolls right. Dumps it underneath. Has a man. Caught at the 38. Up to the 30. The 20-yard line and taken out of bounds. Great job finding Nathan Johnson. We said his name a bunch. They have really good receivers on this Westerner team. Isaac Lagasse, Denzel Robbins, and Zyron Moody, as well as Israel Cervantes. But watching, he bought the time, Coach, Connor, to get the ball up the field.
Oh, he did. And the snap actually rolled back to him on the ground. Yeah. I mean, so far, two bad snaps and great plays on both of them.
That's the best plays. Maybe that's the plan. I know it's not. Got to get the ball all. I'm sure they mentioned that when they went back. There's a good snap. Give it again, and running tough again is Anthony Boyd. Down to the 11.
That's more what they're looking for on first down. 4 yards on the first play there. A little zone blocking scheme right up the middle. Going to see it here, and a nice cutback right there by Anthony Boyd. And then a good job finishing the run, falling forward and picking up that extra yard. And they got it here. This down and distance, 2nd down and 6. More like what they would like to operate throughout this whole game.
Corey Connor, number 20. Another guy you're going to need to watch for the Matador defense is Milton Doss, number 9. He is a junior, and he's 6'1" and about 205. He's an outstanding player. Had a great year last year. Give it again. Boyd straight ahead. He's jumped on immediately, but still carried it for a couple of yards. To see who that might have been Doss that time, I think, that jumped on top of Boyd.
Yeah, it was number 52 there, David. He just shucked his block and came around behind it.
Osogu, and then on the top of him was Milton Doss, number 9. 3rd down.
This is a good sign for Lubbock High. This is how you want to start a game. I mean, even if you only get 3 points out of this, you still come out positive.
Been able to move the football, and that's really good for the Westerners. Fake it to Boyd. Moore's going to keep it. Turns it inside the 5. Big-time play for the Westerners. Down to the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for Lubbock High.
A little bit of a zone read look, but I don't think there was any intention of handing that ball off, so maybe turns more into like a bootleg.
Yep.
And wide open around this right edge for Wyatt Morton, and a good job again lowering his shoulder to finish it off to the 1-yard line, and now they got a chance to cash in for 6.
Now we are in the XL Energy red zone. It is stacked up. It gets a little tougher to run up in there. At least we get to see Anthony Boyd's hairdo when he took his helmet off that time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he gets a play off because of that. Wouldn't that Nathan Johnson will come in and spell him. And that's good penetration right there by that Estacado defense.
Yeah.
See him, a lot of penetration across there. And gang tackling. Osogu was one of them on there.
Jackson Harris.
Number 11, Jackson Harris also.
I wouldn't be surprised to see that quarterback fake the dive and go outside again.
Back at the 1, under center. Wyatt Morton. He's his man in motion. That's McGuire. They'll turn. Give it. No, that wasn't McGuire. Gives it in the backfield. Out to the outside stretch. Touchdown. Lubbock High Westerners. The guy who came in to spell his running back Boyd is Nathan Johnson, and he gets the Westerner touchdown.
And it was a pretty big collision there between the quarterback and the running back.
That's their best plays. The ball's
so far, 3 busted plays and 3 big plays.
They turn them into points on that play. Outstanding job. 6-0, 7:47. And they used a lot of time on that drive. Morton is the holder. Kick is up, and it is good.
It's good.
Excellent job. The kicker there was number 57, Elliott Hall. And I don't know, guys, but got to be feeling good right now for the Westerners. There's the touchdown. We'll be back. Estacado gets it for the first time here on Thursday Night Throwdown.
back in session at McGavick Nissan. Having trouble with your math homework? We'll help you crunch the numbers to equal great savings. Number 1, lease a new 2026 Nissan Sentra for just $339 per month with zero due at signing. Number 2, lease a new 2026 Nissan Kicks, now just $389 per month with zero due at signing. Number 3, get 0% financing on Pathfinder, Rogue, Murano, and Frontier. School's back in session at McGavick Nissan or shop McGavickAutogroup.com.
McGavick.
There's power in keeping it local. Let Commercial Electric put the power back in your hands. For over 40 years, Commercial Electric Generator Sales and Service has kept the lights on and businesses moving forward. We are West Texas's #1 Generac home standby generators dealer, as well as your one-stop shop for sales and service. With us, you don't have to worry about your yearly maintenance. We'll give you a call. Commercial Electric is your trusted team for all your electrical and Generac home standby generators.
Commercial Electric.
7-0 Lubbock High. Here's the score. They run together in the backfield, Morton and Johnson, but Johnson just would not be denied. Tough run right there, Terry.
Yeah, we were just talking about that they kind of had 3 plays that the timing of the snap was off. All 3 of them ended up being big plays in that drive. Great thing I think about that was I think there was 9 plays on that, Randy, and that, right? Hey, no penalties. And for the first game, if you can go 9 straight plays with neither side making a penalty, that's pretty good.
Scoring recap, Randy, you said, was it 9 plays?
9 plays, 4 minutes and 13 seconds. It got 4 first downs. So really, that's just what the doctor ordered for Lubbock High. A lot of time off of the clock and very efficient. It wasn't always smooth and pretty, but it got them down there in the end zone.
DeAndre Hastings makes a fair catch. He could have run with that one a little bit. He had more room than he realized. But he'll take a fair catch for the Matadors, and they'll bring their offense on the field. But I just got to believe that on this Westerner sideline, here on the west side, they're pumped up to execute like that. And now I know Coach Eric Ward on the other side said, we're going to go answer right here. His son's the quarterback. He's a sophomore. Had a really good year last year as a freshman.
Really good athlete. Big kid.
Yeah, he's big and strong. He really is.
I mean.
Split backs in the backfield on either side of the quarterback. 5 is Jarek Ward. And here they come. Going to run it left this time. Tackle going to be made. I think swinging in there is Jackson English from his linebacker position to get down the running back, Gary Brooks. Brooks got they had good running backs last year with Bozeman and Cedric Ross, but Brooks got in there and played quite a bit. And coach is expecting a lot from him. He's a senior, 5'9", 165.
Seamus right in the backfield with him. That time was the lead blocker on the old-fashioned isolation play right up the middle.
Pickup of about 3. Swing it outside for the left-hander. Caught across the 30. Stood up. Driven down at the 31-yard line. Good tackle.
Yeah, there was, when you talk about a great defense, you always talk about great pursuit. When the whistle blew, there was only one black shirt that wasn't within 5 or 6 yards.
Nathan Johnson made the tackle for the Westerners on Rashad Dial, wide receiver. It's going to be 3rd down and 4 now for Estacado. Twin receivers to either side, split out. Ball on the far hash mark. One back in the pistol, back to pass, pressure coming, gets away from it. Ward may run, those slides down right at the short of the line of scrimmage by about 1. That'll bring up 4th down and 5 needed. So let's see what Estacado's going to do. I think they're going to punt it away, and that Westerner defense goes out there and gets a stop on the very first Matador drive.
Estacado tried to run a screenplay, tried to set up the screenplay, but Lubbock High did a great job of reading it, and they all ran to the running back, and Ward looked like he had some room right up the middle, but defense pursued and closed in, forced him into a slide well short of the first down. Estacado 3 and out here on their first series. At least that's what it looks like for now.
Barring a a fake here, and they do not fake it. The punt is away by Esteban Rodriguez. Bounces loose. It's loose on the field. Still loose. Let's see who came up with it. Looked like the Estacado Matadors. No, I think Lubbock High.
Yeah, it's got to be Lubbock High.
There was just Lubbock High. The official pointed the wrong way.
There we go. He's corrected it.
Thursday Night Throwdown is presented by United Supermarkets, where saving on the things your family needs is always part of the game plan. Check the weekly ad for great prices on everyday essentials. Then use the For You app to find even more ways to save. All in one place. You can even save on fuel, more groceries, more value, more ways to make your budget go further. United Supermarkets, bring home more for less. You know that gas deal that they do?
Oh, yeah.
It's really a good deal.
Hey, a lot of us have been needing it lately.
It's a good deal. I mean, you get sometimes $1 off the gallon.
Yeah.
That's up from United Supermarkets. So the Westerner offense back out on the field after a 3-and-out against the Estacado Matadors. Moody gives it in the backfield. Here's Boyd running tough. He gets about 4, Randy Dean. That's what you were saying. And, you know, he's just a tough running back. I don't know that the speed is the biggest deal. It's the toughness.
He ran through a couple of arm tackles right here.
Yeah.
You're going to see him a power play off the left side. Runs through an arm tackle of number 20, Corey Connor. And after he gets past that one, he's able to fall ahead and pick up 4 yards. And again, Lubbock High will take that. That puts him in good down and distance position here for the rest of this set of downs.
2nd and 6 coming up here for the Lubbock High Westerners. They lead it 7-0. Took the first drive of the ball game, 62 yards, and put it in the end zone. Quick hitch on the outside. Great defense out there. Excellent defense by the Estacado Matadors, Jackson Harris.
Yeah, and I don't know what key he was coming off of, but I will tell you, he came flying up there before the quarterback ever let go of the ball.
I want to pump fake go deep, huh?
Yeah.
Because he was coming.
I mean, he was, yeah.
Milton Dawson also out there to help clean it up. And really, that time, Israel Cervantes had nowhere to go. He had no time. Cervantes, Moody, those are 2 top receivers that you'll be watching for the Westerners this year, along with Lagasse and Denzel Robbins. Robbins number 6, Lagasse number 10. Straight drop out of the shotgun. Has time. Good blocking up front. Plenty of time. Long pass. Overthrown and intercepted at the 39 of the Matadors. He had so much time, and you hate to see one thrown away on that unless you're the Matadors, and they're happy. Jerry L. Hawkins comes up with the pick, and that was just an overthrow, but just plenty of time, just could not find anybody good coverage.
You see here Morton drifts out of the pocket to the left, and he actually has a receiver that's breaking open on a deep square end. Ball just sailed on him a little bit, and right there to make the interception, Jerry L. Hawkins, and a nice return back into Lubbock High territory, and there's a big break for the Matadors. First thing that's kind of gone their way this evening.
Yeah, that's the first turnover tonight.
Ball's going to be put down at the 41-yard line of Estacado, but of the Lubbock High, but the Matadors have it. It's so fun to have these 2 city schools playing each other. They have not played much over the years, only 12 times. Estacado leads the series 11-1. Swing pass out to the outside. The wide receiver screen, got the ball, now caught, and a really nice tackle out there on the outside by J.D. Morton.
Yeah, he ran a long way to only pick up 3 yards.
Yeah, it looked like that was going to go for a lot more, Terry. Looked like quickness out there on the outside.
Again, great pursuit by Lubbock High's defense.
Is that 19?
Jaron Hodge is who made the catch.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Y'all told me that.
The slot receiver screen.
Eric Ward likes to throw me curves every time we start the season. Here's the give, running left. Lubbock High is there, and they stack it up.
Defense.
No place to go. Excellent Westerner defense right there. Coming up at the end was George Trevino. He put the hammer down on it.
Well, their last third down, their only third down that that Estacado's had, they did not convert on. So they need to convert on this one.
That was number 21 running with the ball that time. Seamus Wright. Back to pass. Ward throwing it across the middle.
What a great pass. What a great pass.
Beautiful pass. Good route right across the middle. Ran into the open area, and he put it right on the money. And there's Jaron Hodge again, the junior.
Little seam route. Inside receiver running straight up the hash mark. Boy, what an excellent throw by Ward. And we're going up tempo here.
Get it to the outside. Almost enough for another first down. This time complete out there to Demarie Kyles. Kyles, a senior, 6'1", 185. And now the Matadors down deep. They're in the XL Energy red zone.
Well, we got a flag.
Second down and 1.
We must have had a lineman come up and get set. And then
False start on the offense.
False start.
Number 60, 5-yard penalty.
I didn't think they were really ready to snap the ball.
I don't think they were either, Terry, but that's one of those. You got a 2nd and 1. The whole playbook's open. Now you've backed up to 2nd and 6. Still in good position. They're down at the 18-yard line of the Westerners. 2:21 left here in the first quarter.
But that's the first yellow flag we've had in this game, right?
It's been a clean game.
Yeah.
It really has been. Both teams have played well. Faked it on the outside. Now he's going to run with it. Ward cutting to the outside. Has to cut it back in. Going to be no gain on the play. Good job of running to the ball by the Westerners.
Tried to get the little fake pass to the outside, that wide receiver screen, and then slip the stalk blocker into the end zone. But nice job by Lubbock High staying back in position, taking that away, and forcing the quarterback to run.
Yeah, that deep corner or the safety, whoever it was, just squatted.
We're going to take a break. Got a Lubbock High player injured. They lead it 7-0 with 2:04. Going the first here on Thursday Night Throwdown.
Where do you go when you need to go?
CleanCan has versatile options for any occasion. These trailers are clean and friendly and have never been used on a construction site. This is the CleanCan Luxury Trailer Experience. It offers heating, AC, and RV-style toilets and sinks. We offer a 30-day billing cycle, turnkey experience, and we do job sites, construction sites, big events, small events, and much more. We're ready to serve.
When you need to go to CleanCan. Contact CleanCan today.
Wayland helped me earn my college degree much faster than some of the other institutions I looked into. At the time, I was a single mom needing to advance my career, and Wayland's professors were great at helping me find a plan that worked for my busy schedule. Those classes put me on a path that led me to a great career in the technology industry as a technical recruiter. My name is Christian Faulkner, and Wayland Baptist University helped me discover my place, my path, and my purpose.
Well, the player is up and going to be coming off to the field here on the near side. And that's Nathan Ortiz. I think he's going to be okay. Let's take a look at the Potty Break sponsor. How about this one? Brought to you by CleanCan. And I'm telling you, that time of the year, you need those clean cans.
There you go.
Out at the stadium.
I was wondering how you were going to.
No, that's important. I'm telling you.
That is.
All right, third down coming up. They need 6.
Offside by Lubbock High.
Freeze play here. Throw to the end zone.
What a
Caught. Touchdown.
Oh, he was out of bounds. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Stepped on the sideline, the side of the end zone.
That's still a good catch.
It really was. Just doesn't count.
Good recognition by Estacado. See, they had that free play and take the shot into the end zone. Close, but definitely out of bounds. You'll see foot in the white right there.
That's Kyles. He hung on to it, though, Randy.
Yeah, they'll get a new shot at third down here and much shorter. Third and looks like about 1 yard.
We'll call it a long one, maybe 2 yards that they need. Doesn't seem like it would be because when they had the earlier penalty, they needed 1 yard.
Yeah, I tell you, that's 2 penalties, one by each team, that really hurt when they happen.
Third down play coming up. 2 receivers to the right side at the short side of the field. 1 over here to the near side. Give it in the backfield. Ball cut through and pick up the first down. Good run that time, and that didn't look clean. Seamus Wright gets up there, gets up the field, though, and picks up the first down. George Trevino again there helping out on the tackle.
Ball hits the ground on the snap again. That time Ward basically just dropped it, but nice job by Seamus Wright having his eyes up, seeing the hole, and able to get through there and move the chains. And new set of downs for Estacado in the red zone.
That was Jackson English all the way on that tackle. 5'11", 210, and the junior. He is really an outstanding football player for the Westerners. 1st and 10 at the 11. They can get a first down at the 1. Seamus Wright again cuts it back. Westerners still in the holes.
Yeah, lost a couple on that. Really got penetration by the defensive front there for Lubbock High.
Kagan Booker, number 74, watch him. He just closes the door. There's no place to go. And also there's J.D. Morton.
Morton did a nice job from the linebacker position right there to scrape and fill the hole, and then stay square on the running back to make that form tackle right in the hole. Actually throws him for a 1-yard loss.
2nd down and 11. We're under a minute to go. In fact, we're under 40 seconds to go now in the first quarter. Lubbock High still up 7-0. Tight set this time. And ball's loose on the ground, but jumping down on top of it, that one popped out of there. Good job by Gary Brooks to come back, get it back for the Matadors. That was almost disaster for Estacado.
And he had another negative play, only 1 yard, but still another negative play.
Was that direct snap to him? I think it was.
They went to the single wing formation. They ran a lot of that last year.
And had success with it.
Absolutely. Went to it this year. They had Brooks and Wright side by side in the backfield. Just didn't handle the snap cleanly.
That'll take us to the end of the first quarter. It was a fun first quarter. Both teams doing some good things here. Lubbock High on top 7-0 over the Estacado Matadors at the end of 1 here on Thursday night throwdown.
Texas Ag Plus in Brownfield, the place to go for all the tools, equipment, and supplies you need for your vineyard or orchard. J&J Farm Supply in Plains, the place to go for everything farmers, ranchers, or oil field workers need. United in their goal to provide customers with agriculture and irrigation supplies from submersible pumps and motors to irrigation sprinklers and parts, Texas Ag Plus and J&J Farm Supply, everything you need to get the job done. Texas Ag Plus is an authorized Ranke dealer.
When storms roll in and the wind starts to blow, Maverick Roofing's ready to go. For your business or your home, we're neighbors helping neighbors, protecting what you own. Local folks, family first, showing up every day. We will earn your trust. Maverick Roofing,
built with integrity, driven by faith.
Focused on you.
So good to be back at the stadium. Plains Capital Park, Lowry Field, David Thetford, Randy Dean, Terry Kiner, 7-0, but the Matadors are down deep in Westerner territory, 3rd down and 12.
Big play right here.
Big one for both teams.
Yeah.
Jarek Ward rolls left, throws, caught at the 5. Going to be short of the first down, but a good gain. Will make it much easier on 4th down here. That pass completed out there to Chase Foster. This is a big young man. And a lot of people around the country are interested in him. And he's a sophomore. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Talented guy.
It was a good route combination right there. Outside receiver was Foster. He ran about a 10-yard curl pattern. And he sprinted quarterback Ward out that direction to his left. Had a good throwing lane and hit Foster right on the numbers, and creates this 4th down now that Estacado going for it from the 5-yard line.
They got to get to the 1. They could pick up a first down there and keep the drive alive. Now there's movement up front.
Was it a timeout or was there movement?
Must have been.
Timeout.
Because no official threw his flag.
I think it was Estacado. Let's see. Yeah, Estacado called the timeout there.
Didn't like the way they were set. We'll take the timeout, too. 11:09 to go in the first half. Westerners 7, Matadors 0 here on KCBD's Thursday.
Accidents happen. Knowing who to call after you've been hit makes a difference. Rather than spending hours navigating piles of overwhelming paperwork,
don't get mad, get Chad.
Or getting stuck on hold with insurance,
Don't get mad, get Chad.
call Chad Jones Law.
We'll take it from here.
Bring home more for less and cash in on big savings at United Supermarkets. Our 4U app is the ultimate savings sidekick, with all the ways to save, all in one place. Sign up and save even more every time you shop. Shop our weekly ad specials to get the best price on everyday essentials. You can even get huge discounts on fuel prices. Fill your fridge without emptying your wallet at United Supermarkets.
Back at Plains Capital Park, Lowry Field. Pretty good crowd on hand here tonight. The parking lots are full and a decent crowd on both sides. You know, I heard somebody saying they wish they could see the days where this place was sold out. And when I was in junior high and elementary school, that was the case. Out on the grass, both sides of the field.
Well, they didn't have computers and streaming back in those days, David. And you only got 3 channels on TV.
There you go. Everybody was going to the game. All right, wing tee again. Gonna run it. Rod gets down to the goal line. Did he get in?
Yes.
No signal.
He did.
He did get in. Touchdown. That was extremely well run. I didn't know where the ball was.
I think it's Raheem Hunter was the up back, kind of the sniffer back in that single wing formation. You see it here. Direct snap to him, right up the gut, and falls on a Lubbock High player, stretches across the goal line, and all the way in for that touchdown. Raheem Hunter gets the points for Estacado.
Well, Raheem is a load, a strong young man. His daddy was a great player here at Estacado, won a state championship with the Estacado basketball team back in 2010. We're going to go for 2 here. This is a unique wing tee again. This time, snap to the left side, caught into the end zone. Good run once again. That time by Seamus Wright, the senior running back. And they take the lead 8-7 with 11:04 to go here in the first half of the ball game. We got us a ball game here at Plains Capital Bank, Lowry Field, here on KCBD's Thursday Night Throwdown.
There's power in keeping it local. Let Commercial Electric put the power back in your hands. For over 40 years, Commercial Electric Generator Sales and Service has kept the lights on and businesses moving forward. We are West Texas's #1 Generac home standby generators dealer, as well as your one-stop shop for sales and service. With us, you don't have to worry about your yearly maintenance. We'll give you a call. Commercial Electric is your trusted team for all your electrical and Generac home standby generators.
Call Commercial Electric.
Where do you go when you need to go?
Clean Can has versatile options for any occasion. These trailers are clean and friendly and have never been used on a construction site. This is the Clean Can luxury trailer experience. It offers heating, AC, and RV-style toilets and sinks. We offer a 30-day billing cycle, turnkey experience, and we do job sites, construction sites, big events, small events, and much more. We're ready to serve.
When you need to go to Clean Can. Contact Clean Can today.
All righty, 8-7. That Coach Connor said he wasn't expecting that to be the score here early in the second quarter. I don't know what he was expecting.
I don't know what I was expecting, but I was not expecting 8-7 at this part of the game.
Well, they executed that wing tee to perfection.
Oh, man.
Gave them 2 different kinds of looks and got them both in. The touchdown and then the 2-point conversion.
Well, that offense is really made to have your head spinning. And and my head was spinning. I didn't know who had the ball on the touchdown.
I really didn't see. Did you see it, Randy Dean? You did, because you're no wing team guy.
Not single wing.
He's an eagle.
Not single wing.
He's an eagle.
We were wing team, not single.
The kickoff by Rodriguez, going to take a bounce, gets away from the Westerners. Picked up back at the 14-yard line, coming back to the near side. Bounces off a tackle. This is Johnson, I believe, but he's going to be snowed under, pushed back from around the 18-yard line.
And on the ground again, and right about the time he was ready to scoop it up and field it, talking Nathan Johnson's feet went out from underneath him, and from there, he was the Lone Ranger and a whole lot of white shirts chasing after him. Here, he tries to get everything out of it that he can, but the pursuit for the Matadors is too much.
Yeah, the options weren't good for him at that point.
No, he knew it too. Jackson Harris was the first guy that hit him, sent him to the outside. Then Milton Doss came in and finished the tackle off for the Matadors. Ball's going to be at the 18-yard line. First down and 10 for the Westerners.
Is this their second possession? Third possession.
Third possession.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Here they go, running up to around the 20-yard line. Pick up of a couple of yards that time for number 7, Anthony Boyd.
Turned up the gut run that time, and Estacado starting to play a little more downhill now. So it's a running play on first down in every situation that Lubbock has had, and I think Estacado probably starting to get a little better feel for that now, and those linebackers are scraping downhill. That time kept them with just a 2-yard gain.
Twin receivers to either side. Ball on the hash mark here on the near side of the field. Wyatt Morton, the quarterback. Anthony Boyd in the backfield, going to throw a little
strike.
Look in, caught at the 25, up the field, breaks, gets out of there, breaks another tackle, midfield, down to the 40, tries to cut back and falls down inside the 35. What a run, Israel Cervantes. 5'8" senior, man, that was a great run.
The inside receiver that time just ran a little curl pattern, and then he does the rest of it on his own. There's 4 tacklers that he's broken away from him. There goes number 5, and then gets a downfield block right here, and liable to score right there, except his feet slipped out from underneath him, and goes down at the 35-yard line. Now we've got a penalty flag.
Well, he's not the biggest guy, and he's just pretty strong. There he is sliding. And getting back there to slow him up was Darius Moore, number 12. But what a run, breaking those tackles. I don't know exact size, but you can tell he's not one of the bigger guys. That penalty is going to work against Lubbock High for 5 yards. The ball will be moved back out to around the 39-yard line on Estacado's end of the field. Everybody's looking at their wrist to see what the play is. Remember when you used to huddle up?
Yeah. The only thing you had on your wrist was the sweatband.
Yeah. And it's all changed. 2 receivers to either side once again. Morton switching it up a little bit. Maybe going to be a timeout going to be called here. They are. Let's talk it over. Didn't like the look of that particular play. 8-7. Estacado leads Lubbock High, but the Westerners on the move again in Estacado territory. KCBD's Thursday night throwdown.
Helena and Annie Clausen here with PK Construction.
For over 30 years, you've known us for our excellent window services on your businesses and homes.
We offer the highest energy efficient windows with a lifetime warranty.
Let us use that experience to provide quality windows for many years to come.
And as Peter used to say,
we suggest you get 3 estimates, but make sure ours is the last. I guarantee you get the best return for your investment.
Call PK Construction today.
You want me at your barbecue? Like right now? Okay. Okay, everyone. Mike needs things delivered to his cookout ASAP. Let's go, go, go!
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. We like to
Introducing HEB Now, the fastest way to get your Texas favorites in as little as an hour.
You know, this has been one of those games, guys, that both teams on both sides of the ball have made really good plays.
Yeah.
Both offenses have made some good plays. Both defenses have made good plays.
That's really a good game.
It's been fun to watch so far.
And for a first game of the year, not a lot of mistakes.
First down and 15 after the 5-yard penalty. Going to pitch it forward, give the ball to Cervantes again. He's in the seam and up the field again. He's going to have another first down for the Westerners. He's pretty amazing. I guess they were trying to get him that touchdown that he just made. That's a pass. He's got another reception. Good seal block on the inside right there.
That sweep that time, another way to get the ball in the playmaker's hands. He did an excellent job of seeing the hole and getting through it. Nice 18-yard pickup.
In the red zone. Well, are they in there? They're just outside the red zone. Let me see what happens here. Boyd going to get inside the red zone, breaks the tackles. I'm telling you, he's a tough runner to the 15. We are in the XL Energy red zone.
The tackle for Sogu that time, not easy to do. Sogu got across the line of scrimmage virtually unblocked. He thought he had Boyd squared up, but he didn't. Boyd ran to his inside shoulder and got ahead for a nice pickup for the first down.
Second down and 4 now for Lubbock High. Oh, it's a 15-yard line. Plenty of time. 8:31 to go here in the first half. 1-point lead for the Matadors over the Westerners. Cervantes in motion. Bad snap again. Just going to have to fall on it is Morton. That really wasn't that good. That's just one of those unforced errors, really.
Snap goes way to the quarterback's left. I'll tell you what, you put a nose over a center, and it distracts that center.
It does. Osogu was back there. He was, you had to make a decision quick. And Morton decided just to cover the ball up. But that brings up 3rd down and 11 now. What looked like really good position is now turned into a much more difficult opportunity here for the Lubbock High Westerners. Swing is at outside, caught by Johnson. He'll put his head down, going to be tackled for no gain. Good form tackle out there. I think that was 9-on-9. Milton Doss. He just came up and shut it down.
Had a good play call that time. Estacado came up, went double-A blitz, both inside linebackers through the A gaps. And Lubbock High saw it, had the right play call, quick swing pass outside to Nathan Johnson. Just tip your hat to Milton Doss that time, making a great play.
He came back over the top. That was Iverson McGuire, the cornerback, who was up underneath him. And he's not as big. He's 175, but he just got right in the way, and there was Doss on the top of him too. 4th down and 11, and going to go for it. It would appear, or maybe not. Down to 0 on the play clock.
Timeout, Lubbock High.
Westerners going to talk it over. They want to take a shot at a field goal when we come back, so stay tuned. Lubbock High trails by 1. 6:45 to go in the first half on Thursday Night Throwdown.
Wayland helped me earn my college degree much faster than some of the other institutions I looked into. At the time, I was a single mom needing to advance my career, and Wayland's professors were great at helping me find a plan that worked for my busy schedule. Those classes put me on a path that led me to a great career in the technology industry as a technical recruiter. My name is Christian Faulkner, and Wayland Baptist University helped me discover my place, my path, and my purpose.
Texas Ag Plus in Brownfield, the place to go for all the tools, equipment, and supplies you need for your vineyard or orchard. J&J Farm Supply in Plains, the place to go for everything farmers, ranchers, or oil field workers need. United in their goal to provide customers with agriculture and irrigation supplies from submersible pumps and motors to irrigation sprinklers and parts. Texas Ag Plus and J&J Farm Supply, everything you need to get the job done. Texas Ag Plus is an authorized Ranke dealer.
It is going to be a field goal try. The ball will be put down at the 29-yard line. And that will make it a 39-yard field goal attempt for Elliott Hall. Has a little bit of wind to help maybe. Kick is up. Kind of sidewinder. It's good. He put it through. Great job. That was kind of a low line drive, and looked like he might have hooked it a little bit, but was that Hall or was that
Elliott Hall, 57?
Yeah, it was. He's got pretty quick. He's quick to the ball too.
Turns out being a pretty profitable timeout for Lubbock High. Lined up to go for it, and then right at the last second called that timeout and changed their mind to a field goal, and able to put that back into the kick, put them back in the lead.
Let's go down to the to Pete. He's down. I don't know where he is. We're going to go to. He's at the studio. Let's go to Pete Christie. He's at the studio.
Coming up on the Chad Jones halftime show, we'll look ahead to Monterey and Coronado playing tomorrow night. Plus, the Red Raiders are in their simulated game week. I'll see you at the half.
All right, Pete. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm going to say
everywhere.
This. I'm going to say this again. I did not expect a 10-8 game right now. I don't know what I expected, but not 10-8.
No, it's a little different than what we thought. You know, you really don't know what to think anymore.
No, in the first game particularly. Randy said it in the warm-up. First game, you don't know what to expect.
Here's a kickoff. This one's all the way back to the 4-yard line, bringing it up. Slides by one, slides by another, still going out across the 25-yard line. Pretty good return right there by Jaron Hodge. He almost got steamrolled a couple of times.
Josh O'Lanaran is the one that really blew it up. Big hole right in the front of him. But no, actually, that's Nathan Johnson. He's been all
everywhere.
Over the field. He's the one that kind of made him have to stop and change directions. And by that time, Pursuit able to get to him. And what looked like could have been a home run ends up just being starting field position at the 26.
Now, Nathan Johnson was like a runaway train, and he's good that he stopped. That would have been a big collision. 1st and 10, 6:32 to go. We're in the second quarter, now 10-8. Westerner's back on top. Gives it left, steps over the top. Good run up for close to a first down. Going to be about 8 yards on the carry by Gary Brooks. And you see some of the athletic ability right there of Brooks.
Sets up second down and 2.
Cuts it back in. Really nice job. It's going to be 2nd and 2 now for the Matadors. 2 receivers up top, one over here to the near side, one back in the backfield. Ward's going to keep it straight ahead, going to have the first down out across the 40. And it will be a first down for the Matadors.
I'm not sure if he missed the handoff or if this was designed for him. Not a zone read, I don't think, but he does a good job of just going straight ahead. Big run, best run for him of the night. Takes a pretty good shot right there at the end, but picks up a first down for the Matadors.
I think it was Nathan Ortiz that had him, and I guess who I think was the big shot was Nathan Johnson once again. 1st and 10, Matadors. 3 receivers up top. Going to string it over here. Almost picked off. Lubbock High, George Trevino, he just stepped right into the passing lane, and he'd have been wide. He'd have been long gone.
Yeah, I think he was so surprised his hands couldn't react to his brain.
So we're back to the Ward run right here, and you'll see
head-to-head there a little bit.
Could have very well been, but you're right, it was Nathan Johnson, and he did come deliver a blow right to the chin strap of J-Rick Ward.
I think he's come to play tonight. 2nd down. Ward back to pass. Now rolls left, steps up. Great pass, midfield, caught across the 45, down to around the 42-yard line. Excellent pass, and as he got the ball up the field to Keandre Hastings, and that's a big-time play for the Matadors. Ward looks seasoned to me.
Good job by Ward, biding his time, finding an open receiver, and delivering the ball right in stride.
1st 1st and 10. The ball at the 42 now of the Lubbock Western. Swings outside. Lubbock running to the ball. Still going to be a pickup of about 4 yards on the play. 4 to 5 yards. That completion that time was to Chase Foster.
Screen to the outside receiver. Good pursuit by Lubbock to get to him and keep it to a shorter gain. Well-designed play for Estacado. Good defense by the Westerners.
Given the backfield, running right, close to the sticks for the first down is Gary Brooks. He's going to be just about a yard short. It'll be 3rd down now and 1 needed quickly as they line up.
Estacado in a little hurry up here.
2 twin receivers, and Lubbock is going to say slow down.
Yeah, that's Lubbock's last time out.
So, all right, that'll do it. Yep, we just had Pete on there, but the halftime sponsor is Chad Jones Law Firm, and you'll get the halftime show coming up, so you want to stay tuned for that. Pete will have lots of great information. He mentioned the Coronado-Monterey game tomorrow night. Coach Dean and I will be here for that one. Another intra-city ball game, long-time rivalry. Tonight's Thursday Night Throwdown is brought to you by United Supermarkets. And while every team needs a good game plan, United has one for saving, too. Start with the weekly ad specials. Add even more savings through the For You app. And take advantage of discounts on fuel. It all adds up to more ways to save on the things you buy every week. United Supermarkets bring home more for less. What a great partner United Supermarkets has been through the years.
Oh.
For Lubbock and schools and tech.
So many things.
Lubbock Christian, they're quite an asset. Ball's at the 33-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 for Estacado. Snaps it back and they push it off the right side. And they're good at that. Power football, and Estacado does a good job with it.
Direct snap to Ward. He was one of the backs back there, so it really turns into just quarterback power. In this particular case, 2 lead blockers up on the linebackers and using this big old quarterback to get in behind them. Easily plows forward for that 1st down. Estacado go back and operate out of the same formation here again.
That's when you're glad your quarterback's 190 pounds.
He's a strong young man for a sophomore. Here we go again. Down to the 22-yard line goes Jarek Ward. He's the oldest of 6 sons for Eric and Kinsey Ward.
Sets up 2nd down.
This does a couple of things for Estacado. One, it's getting that clock really rolling down towards the 2-minute timeout. And the other thing is this big offensive line leans on the Lubbock High defense. Several players going 2 ways for Lubbock High. And when you get leaned on, it just kind of fatigues you out even that much faster.
Again, Ward going to run it himself. Tries to spin out of it. Nowhere to go on that one. Great defense by the Westerners coming up and getting around his legs on that one. He just could not get loose.
Yeah, you were talking about players going both ways. You know, you always want to have your best 11 on the field at all times, and sometimes there's 4 or 5 guys that you say they're still our best players are going both ways. They're still better to have our best 11 out there. It's a big 3rd down right here.
Clock is moving down to 2:50. 3rd down and 5. Well, good thing they gave it to the up back.
Yeah.
Because the others ran together.
It's going to be close.
That was, they like to give it to Raheem Hunter in those kind of situations. You can just look at him right there. He's a big, strong young man.
Give him a 1st down on it. Again, that quick snap or direct snap to the sniffer back. Raheem Hunter had 5 yards and a touchdown the first time he touched it. 5 more and a 1st down this time. I would think that would be the hardest play to defend out of this, because it's such a quick snap and not expecting it to go to that front back in the formation.
That happens to be 230 pounds.
Seamus right with it this time, tried to stretch it outside. He'll pick up about 3 on the play.
Inside 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2-minute timeout on the field.
And another penetration.
There you go. We'll say that when we come back, if I don't forget.
I was just trying to help you out there.
Yeah. All right. We'll be back here on Thursday Night Throwdown.
If you've heard about a local foundation company selling out to a big national chain, you might be wondering about us.
Don't worry. Despite a similar name, West Tech Foundation Repair is still right here.
We didn't sell out to corporate offices thousands of miles away. We live here, we work here, and we're backed by our local crew.
To us, you're not just a corporate account, you're our neighbor, and we treat you like our own.
For honest local foundation repair, stick with the name you trust.
Still local, still West Tech Foundation Repair. Give us a call.
Buying a new car doesn't have to be hard. That's what I like about Mirrors. They ask questions, they listen, and they really care about my needs. The whole process was easy. My new Mazda CX-5 is a perfect fit for me. This may be my first new car for Mirrors, but it won't be my last. I got mine at Mirrors.
All right, the 2-minute timeout. It's different than 2-minute warning. It's a 2-minute timeout. But do you like that? Do you like the 2-minute timeout?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think it's.
I do.
I think it's good. It gives both teams an extra timeout.
Well, it depends when it happens and who it happens to. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have any idea what you're saying.
Well, hey, here's the deal. Estacado.
I'm just messing with you.
Estacado still got 2 timeouts.
Yeah, they do. It saves them for Estacado.
They can stretch it here.
All right, going to be 2nd down and about 7 needed for the Matadors. Wing T again.
Oh, missed tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, missed it in the backfield. Still going inside the 5. Excellent run that time by Darius Moore.
Again, different look that time out of that single wing formation. This time a little counter play, misdirection. And you go against the grain with Darius Moore. You're going to see it right here. Pursuit's going after the football, and all of a sudden it's going back the other way. Darius Moore, good job finishing the run off. 1st and goal situation coming up for the Matadors. And again, just a lot of deception in that offense. It's hard to find the football, which I think is the whole purpose of why they're doing it. Tight splits, tight formation, and you got to react quickly.
They'll stay with it. Into the goal line, touchdown. And guess who? The big man, Raheem Hunter, for the touchdown.
For the Matador touchdown.
It makes it double tough. Like I said, that short snap to him. Sniffer formation right up there. But all those other 3 backs are doing something also. A little eye candy at the snap of the ball. And defense has got to try to find it and run to it. And with that, especially with that short snap, it is hard to do. And you got big interior linemen and a big running back behind it. It's just a push mano a mano. Estacado wins that one.
Going to go for 2 once again. That must have been a whistle, I think. Going to be a penalty, I believe, against the Matadors, so they'll back it up 5 yards. It looks like the kicking team may be going to come on. That's what's going to happen. So coming onto the field will be Esteban Rodriguez, the senior kicker, and Jarek Ward, the holder, for the Matadors. This is one of the first games in the state of Texas this year in 2026. There's other teams playing across the state tonight. on a Thursday night. A lot of people in action tomorrow. Here's the kick. Good kick. It's up and through. That was no problem at all for Rodriguez. And that'll add to the score, 15-10 now. The Estacado Matadors with the lead on Lubbock High with 1:17 left to go in the first half. But Lubbock High is out of timeouts. Here's that touchdown again. You're right, Randy. You got no time to react.
Instant replay.
What Lubbock High's done, they've taken Nathan Johnson and moved him right on the nose of the center just to try to make it solid across there where it is one-on-one blocks. But even still, there's a lot of power. Offense knows the snap count. Defense has to react to it. And give Estacado a lot of credit. They're executing it because that's not an easy snap to make or to catch. It's on you so quick. And the other thing is, Coach Ward background playing at Texas Tech with Mike Leach and
that's not what
air raid and all of that, and then to see him be willing to go to that old-fashioned, slobber knocker type football, and he's willing to do it because his team's successful with it.
Yep. All right, still time for the Westerners. There's Coach Juan Rodriguez. You just saw Coach Eric Ward a moment ago on the sideline. Kickoff going to be a punch kick, going to be taken at the 20-yard line. Straight back up the field. There's some room in there. Bounces to the outside. There's a lot of room out there. Still going. Nathan Johnson with speed inside the 25 and going to be taken out of bounds.
And I think a flag
going to be thrown on top of it.
A late hit.
That's a huge penalty, a huge run back and a huge penalty. And all of a sudden, Lubbock High goes from, okay, how aggressive do we want to be to they're going to be in the red zone, knocking at the door, and a chance to go in at halftime with the lead.
I'm telling you, Nathan Johnson is playing all over the field, both sides.
I wonder why Lubbock High puts him in so many different positions.
Yeah.
Could because he's a really, really good athlete.
Where do we need him? Let's put him there.
He's a pretty big kid and got some speed.
Yeah, he broke that one out. I thought he might. There he is on the sideline. He's got to catch his breath real quick. Monty Ray comes over to congratulate him. So we'll see the penalty.
Personal foul. Late hit out of bounds by the kicking team. Number 4. Pass it into the goal. First down.
Big time penalty right there against the Matadors. We'll look at it here.
He's out of bounds right there. Bam.
Late shove by McGuire. You never know exactly. You're running full speed and
that's
hard to pull up.
A slim margin right there when it comes to judgment of the player on the field.
First down at the 11.
Well, that changes the complexion here going in at half.
A bunch. 1:05 to go. I'm going to give it ahead, and boy, there is nothing there this time.
Yeah, and Lubbock High's only got one timeout left.
They've got no timeouts.
Tackle made.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, that's a beautiful shot from our drone.
Yeah.
That is really a beautiful shot. Good job, Drew, running that drone for us here at these games. Given the backfield, good move. Now going to be sealed down. Going to be a short gain to the 9. With the carry at that time is Anthony Boyd, but that Matador defense stiffening up right here.
Yeah, Lubbock High's got to hurry.
Yeah.
Can't blame them for 2 running plays. Try to get as much time off the clock as they can. But now this play cannot be tackled in bounds.
No, they've got to throw a pass here into the end zone, as a matter of fact. And it's going to be intercepted, isn't it?
Dropped it.
Dropped it.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Let's see if we can see it on the replay. Morton rolling right. Throws a good read by McGuire. Yeah. Hit him in a really bad place.
Yeah, it came right to him. Nobody around him. You're so surprised, but this is a big penalty right here.
It's just the 10-second runoff deal. Where it could go straight to halftime.
Yeah.
That may be the case.
On the offense,
Yep.
number 59. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
Hold it. They declined the penalty. I guess red zone. Yeah, we did forget it.
Yeah.
XL Energy. We'll never forget XL Energy, though. We appreciate their sponsorship. 9 seconds left.
4th down, we're going to go for it.
Down the Westerners, well, with 9 seconds left in the first half. I'll let Wyatt Morton make a play here. Into the end zone.
Delay game on the offense.
Delay of game.
5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Field goal team out now and see if they can get these points right before half.
It would be a uplifting thing to put for the Westerners to put more points on the board, but they will be trailing at halftime, even if this is good. Good snap. Kick is up. Elliott Hall did it again. He put it through. And that's going to make it 15-13, a 2-point lead for Estacado.
We have another flag offsides on Estacado.
Now what do you do? Going to leave the points on the board? They're going to decline.
That's the old saying, don't take points off the board.
Yep.
That's the way they used to do it. That probably doesn't really apply these days.
That's old talking.
Yeah.
There you see Coach Rodriguez, and there's 4 seconds left up on the clock. He congratulated Elliott Hall. And so we will have a kickoff.
We didn't have a punt in that first half.
No, we did not. We did not. You know, it's not a good sign if you have to punt a lot. If your punter's the main one on the field. So we'll have this kickoff, and you get another look at the drone shot out west. Look at that sun setting in those clouds.
Kind of looks like something you'd see on a church bulletin.
Yeah.
You know?
It's absolutely something. Can you fly your drone into that cloud? It wouldn't be as pretty from up close, probably. You'd just be looking at the sun. A beautiful night, a little breezy, but still, with these young men playing, I'm sure it feels good, the heat that they've been working out in lately. Here's the kickoff, going to be a little pooch down the field, going to be fair caught, so the clock won't even start. Now they'll have one play to run. Thought maybe Lubbock might squib it on the ground or to try to get someone to have to pick it up and do something with it, but there will be one play for the Matadors. If they still had Cedric Ross, I know what they'd try.
You never know.
Because he would make a play. He is having a great start. I was surprised at the high school coaches luncheon today when I got the report about Ross. He's probably going to get quite a bit of playing time for Colorado State up in Fort Collins, Colorado, and he's only a year away from graduating. He just got up there. I don't understand how it works. He's going to take a knee.
Must be a lot of dual credit courses when he was in high school.
Bet he did. You're going to want to stay tuned. We got the Chad Jones halftime show coming up. Chad Jones Law Firm. Pete will be back with us, and you'll be able to hear lots of great things. So stay tuned. Halftime here, 15-13. A great game. Estacado leading Lubbock High. KCBD's Throwdown here at Plains Capital Park. Thursday night throwdown on Plains Capital Park, Lowry Field.
The Thursday night throwdown happened.
Still local, still West Tech Foundation Repair. Give us a call.
Welcome back to Plains Capital Park, Lowry Field. Look at that moon. Looking out over the east side of the stadium. Absolutely beautiful. Well, it's like a nature deal here on our throwdown ball game here tonight to kick off the season. Here's the kickoff of the second half. Going to bounce short at the 17. Picked up on the bounce. Estacado with it. Great coverage by the Westerners. Getting down there quickly. Really not much time for Jaron Hodge to make much of a decision after he let it bounce and get away.
He misplayed the ball in the air, let it get down on the ground, and then a high hop. Not much he could do with it from there. That's excellent coverage by the Westerners. Get down there and drop him inside the 20-yard line, long field ahead of the Matadors.
That was number 29, Riley Swopes, a junior, 5'6" player, 135 pounds. And here comes Jarek Ward, the sophomore quarterback for the Matadors, Coach Ward's son. Coach Ward said today at the luncheon that he doesn't ever really brag on him.
Yeah.
He's just, it's expected. That's what you're supposed to do. Shotgun flag going to be on the first play. It's going to be against Estacado, it appears. Illegal shift or false start.
On the offense, number 70. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Here, let's take a look at the stats, Coach Dean, and run down those for us.
Pretty even, just like the ball game, as you can see there. Rushing yards, 47 for Estacado, 38 for Lubbock High. Total yardage, 109 for the Matadors, 129 for Lubbock High. Very efficient in the passing game, both teams. 7 out of 8 for the Matadors, 5 out of 7. One interception that Lubbock High threw, which led to the first points of the game for Estacado. Really a big play. Coach Connert's talked about it several times. The penalty has been a relatively clean game by both teams.
It has been. There's the give running on the right side this time for the Matadors. Number 21, Seamus Wright, senior running back.
See it right here, just the inside running play. Try to kick out with a guard on that left side. Let Seamus Wright try to find a hole. Pretty good push, 4 yards there. Got most of that penalty yardage back.
And he had time to look for it. There was really nobody bringing the pressure in. He could go ahead and find a hole. Rolling left, going to throw over the top.
Wow.
It's caught. Good catch.
That's
Chase Foster.
That is not an easy route. That's not an easy pass to throw right there on the sprint out.
He put it right on the money as Foster got a cramp, I think. I hope it's a cramp and nothing else.
See it right here. This is a good route concept. Outside receivers running a curl. The inside receivers running a little wheel pattern. And they roll the left-handed quarterback out to his left. Real easy for him to see that picture of where the opening is going to be. And I'm sure he's taught that if he's got a throwing lane to the curl, that's where he goes first. If they close down on that, throw it over the top on the wheel route. And nice job picking out Chase Foster. 10 yards on that play and gets them right back into a third and very manageable.
Yeah, you were talking about that route for a quarterback. You've got to throw it back inside on a sprint out. You're sprinting out one way, you got to throw it back toward the middle on a curl route. Pretty good pass there. And he was kind of surrounded by about 4 or 5 black jerseys.
It was a cramp for Chase Foster. He's up and off to the sideline, but he's okay. 2 backs in the backfield, split around the quarterback, going to give it to the right back and going to run it up the close to the first down. Looks like it may still be a little short, maybe a yard or a little less.
Half a yard short. Good defense there by Lubbock High, closing down. Brooks had the option of going really anywhere that he found a crease. And just not much there. See, closing down there is number 5 for Lubbock High, George Trevino.
He's had a good game.
Squeezing it down and making the tackle. Puts a little decision-making over on the head coach for the Matadors.
And guess what they're going to get in?
Yeah, don't blame them.
I think 45 may touch it. What do y'all think?
I think I'd be keying on that and expecting it. Raheem Hunter.
3 seconds on the...
They're going to have to call timeout.
Yeah.
Or take the penalty. They will take the timeout. Matadors with a 4th and about a half a yard at their own 29-yard line. We'll see what they do when we come back here on KCBD's Thursday Night Throwdown.
When the lights come on and the scoreboard flickers, when the crowd gets loud and your team takes the field. We'll be there, supporting you with clean, safe, and reliable energy. It's our energy, but it's your power that brings it to life, because it's your teamwork, your pride, your commitment to our community that turn our energy into real power. That's why we're proud to support high school sports in the communities we serve.
Where do you go when you need to go?
Clean Can has versatile options for any occasion. These trailers are clean and friendly and have never been used on a construction site. This is the Clean Can luxury trailer experience. It offers heating, AC, and RV-style toilets and sinks. We offer a 30-day billing cycle, turnkey experience, and we do job sites, construction sites, big events, small events, and much more. We're ready to serve.
When you need to go to Clean Can. Contact Clean Can today.
Welcome back to Plains Capital Park, Lowry Field. David Thetford, Randy Dean, Terry Conard. Same group we had last year when we started this with KCBD, Greg McAllister, and the whole team over there. It's really been a lot of fun. Here they go. Going to try to go right. Not going to get it. Doesn't look like they got it.
Close. Very, very close.
Westerner stood up. Let's see. The far official is about the 20. He's going to put it down.
I don't think they made it. Boy, it's going to be inches.
Let me see on that where the stick is. It looks like that stick's at the 29. So if it's past the 29.
Oh, they gave him a first down. He just signaled
it would be a first down.
I tell you what, we no longer waste time measuring, do we?
Nope. Another player down with cramps out on the field. Let's take a look at this, y'all. Westerners did a good job. It's Brooks with it.
That's the play before. That's the third down play right there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he didn't make it on that one. That is the play before. That's a play from last year.
Here we go. Here's the fourth down play.
There you go. There's Ward. It just shows you the strength of Jarek Ward. He is a strong young man. Well, they got a great push backwards on him, but
got a pretty good spot there.
That forward momentum got him up there in the first down.
We did the keys to the game. We talked about conditioning. We're starting to see some of that with the cramps setting in right here.
Yeah.
Thursday night throwdowns presented by United Supermarkets. Here's something worth cheering for. More ways to save every time you shop. United's weekly ad helps you find great prices on everyday essentials. And the For You app puts even more savings together in one convenient place, including savings on fuel. So when it's time for the next grocery run, put United in your game plan. United Supermarkets, bring home more for less.
And I will tell you that gas deal is a big it's a big deal. It really is.
Yeah, when you can get 70, 80 cents off.
Yeah.
Hey, the great thing is your prescriptions, you get credit for it too.
Yeah, that's right. Here's the give up straight ahead this time. United Supermarkets, our big sponsor here for the Thursday night throwdown.
Seamus right that time. Straight ahead zone, inside zone play, and good tough running. But I tell you what, Lubbock High's got to be happy with the way their defensive front has been able to stand in there.
Yep.
And not giving up any big plays, really any big plays at all, let alone in the running game. So a lot of credit to Lubbock High and what they've built here on this front part of the defense.
Pick up a 4, 2nd and 6. Ward back to pass, going to step up.
What a
hit
bullet.
The same man. What a pass. The ball's out. Ball is out. Westerners are on it.
What a strike he threw.
As a beautiful pass. Lagasse with the coverage on the loose ball. The officials are talking over, make sure it was a catch.
And that's the second turnover of the game.
If, in fact, they rule it a catch and a fumble, a pullout.
Well, I saw it as a fumble.
You go back to it, you're going to see here, Ward makes a great play.
He does.
Stepping up in the pocket, then seeing his receiver, that is Krishad Dow.
Yeah, that's a fumble.
Dow makes a little run after catch, and if he's able to hold on to it and keep his balance, he's got a lot of running room, but starts kind of falling backwards and loses control of the football. Lubbock High all over it. Big turnover for the Westerners.
It was a heck of a throw by Ward and a great catch by Dial, and then a big hit by one of the Westerners to free that ball up and get the ball back to Lubbock High. Midfield.
See it here from the quarterback's point of view. You're right, that is a real nice throw. Good catch, but just didn't secure it all the way to the ground. Credit Lubbock High, again, pursuing after the football. A lot of black jerseys all around that ball to fall on it and create the big turnover.
I think O'Lanaran was the guy that made the hit where the ball got loose and got on the turf. Then Wyatt Morton out with excellent field position right near midfield. Still 15-13. Estacado with the lead. Here's Boyd running left, splits it, gets 5, maybe 6 yards, maybe 7. Let's see where they mark him.
I tell you, he delayed just a little bit for that hole to open up and then shot through it.
All the way to the 44-yard line. Yeah, excellent running by Boyd. Good tackle by Jerry L. Hawkins for the Matadors.
Good job by Kagan Booker.
Yeah.
340 pounds to pull around there and seal inside.
Booker's an experienced player for the Westerners.
He's a big guy.
74. Second down and 3 coming up for Lubbock High. Not in any hurry. I don't know why. They barely got the playoff in time. Or did they get it? Yeah. They didn't do very good with it after they got it off. But, coming in to seal the deal, Jamyron Thomas.
Boyd just couldn't ever get settled which side he wanted to be on, which side of the quarterback, kept going back and forth.
Yeah, I kind of thought it was a trick play at first.
Then at the snap of the ball, he was really still moving, and that, I think, distorted his vision. I'm pretty sure that play was supposed to go right up the gut, and instead, by all that movement side to side, he ends up losing 5 yards.
And you know what? There hadn't been a lot of losses of 5 yards in this ball game by either team.
Yeah, they've been pushing the ball forward. It's been well played. That just looked like I thought they just lost interest in playing there for that play.
It's one of the hazards of trying to run the play clock down.
Yeah, rolling right. Morton's got some room on the outside. He's going to tuck it, gets across the 45. It's going to bring up a 4th down. And there's still about 4 yards needed. So
looks like Lubbock High's lining up.
There's Morton still down now.
As he scrambles out of here, it sure looks like he's got all the room in the world to make a play. And instead, number 20, which is Corey Connor, closes in on him quickly and drags him down to the ground, maybe rolled up on his ankle a little bit over on the sideline. He's up 4th down, and I think with a quarterback laying down on the ground, makes it a pretty easy call to punt it.
Cramp again. This is an early going season, and it has been warm.
Very common.
Randy and I get cramps in the radio booth, the TV booth.
Walking out of the elevator, all that. Yeah.
Somebody help me. Here's the punt. Pressure was coming. Gets rid of it, though. High bounce. Well, picked up 5. That's dangerous over there doing that.
Danger. Yeah. We had a flag come out there.
Hodge just going to try to make a play.
Yeah, we had a late flag come out.
We'll see if they wave that one off. Really wasn't a lot of contact. It looked like it was going to be a penalty, but it wasn't. Well, I shouldn't say it wasn't. Depends on whether he picks it up or not. But you're going to see right here on the sideline, out of bounds, that little push. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see if they pick it up.
Barely touched him.
If anything, they're going to say maybe shot to the head, but really not a lot of contact. It looked a whole lot worse than it really was.
There's our band camp brought to you by Wayland Baptist University.
Team number 41, 50 yards from the end of the run.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to just forget about it.
No, marked it off. And maybe it's just because the hand got up around the helmet area. And it may just be that he threw his flag and it was like, really not much I can do. I threw it, so got to stick with it.
Yeah.
Well, we mentioned the band cam at Dallas Bayless. I mentioned earlier the Lubbock Westerner director. And for the Estacado Matadors, it's Kenneth Walker, who's the band director at Estacado. You know, a lot of these kids have been up there marching in that heat, too.
Yeah,
what you got there?
A cramp. Right as the play was starting, the player just sit down and grabbed his leg.
Cramp breaking the huddle.
Yeah, we were talking about whether or not that should have been a late hit out of bounds. You know, in high school, you don't have the advantage of replay, looking at it.
That's right. Todd Faison's out to take care of him. We're going to take a break. 15-13 still our score here on KCBD's Thursday Night Throwdown.
Wayland helped me earn my college degree much faster than some of the other institutions I looked into. At the time, I was a single mom needing to advance my career, and Wayland's professors were great at helping me find a plan that worked for my busy schedule. Those classes put me on a path that led me to a great career in the technology industry as a technical recruiter. My name is Christian Faulkner, and Wayland Baptist University helped me discover my place, my path, and my purpose.
Texas Ag Plus at Brownfield, the place to go for all the tools, equipment, and supplies you need for your vineyard or orchard. J&J Farm Supply in Plains, the place to go for everything farmers, ranchers, or oil field workers need. United in their goal to provide customers with agriculture and irrigation supplies, from submersible pumps and motors to irrigation sprinklers and parts. Texas Ag Plus and J&J Farm Supply, everything you need to get the job done. Texas Ag Plus is an authorized Ranke dealer.
All right, Estacado with, I think we've got everybody's cramps all rubbed out now. It's been an issue, and it's been the heat that we've been going through. And, of course, it's warm tonight, but not as hot as it has been. There's Estacado with the football. Well, I guarantee you, Jarek Ward looks great throwing the ball. He is smooth, great delivery.
He does.
Got that one over here on the near side to Chase Foster, who had a cramp earlier. And once you've had one, really easy to have another one.
Just a quick out pattern right there off a play action look, but a lot of room there for Chase Foster. Good throw and catch, another first down.
Give it to Brooks, running up across the 50, bounces outside, almost stripped, but now he gets the ball inside the 45, down to close to the 40-yard line. And, you know, we'll just see how this plays out as the game wears on with these two teams. And they are getting tired, and they are cramping. Another one's down on the field, and I assume it's another cramp.
It is.
A tough run right here by Gary Brooks.
Yeah, it is.
His best run of the night, 12 yards on the play. And you see he ran through some tackles right at the line of scrimmage, got up to the second level, continued to fight. He ends up moving the chains. And another Lubbock Westerner down with cramps.
This time it's Olanaran.
I'll tell you what.
That's how you walk.
Cramp in the hamstring hurts about as bad as anything.
Oh, man, cramps just hurt. I get them in my neck.
Yeah.
They hurt everywhere.
Well, some of that has to do with you celebrating so many birthdays.
Yeah. Yeah, it's exactly right. You know, I get hurt when I sleep now. How'd you hurt yourself? I don't know how to sleep.
Woke up with a cramp.
All right, here we go. First down and 10 for the Matadors. Ball's loose. After it is Ward, he's just going to jump. I tried to pick it up once. Then he said, I just better get it covered. Well, those will disrupt your drive, won't they?
Yeah.
That makes it a lot harder.
Yeah, you know, it was Lubbock High early in the game having trouble with the snaps. And I guess they've got that corrected.
Hadn't had a problem.
Hadn't seen that.
All right, the play clock is running. Seems kind of disjointed right now a little bit.
Gonna have to hurry.
Second and long for the
Matadors are hustling.
Second real long.
Demarius Hawthorne, second down and 23. Ward back to pass, steps up in the pocket. Now throws it. Got a man, 40-yard line. Cuts it inside the 30.
Man, that's some maturity.
It's Brooks.
That is some maturity to not go ahead and scramble. Keep looking as you're scrambling. Come back to the line of scrimmage and find a guy that's open.
And he knew right where the line of scrimmage was.
Yes.
He was close to going over it. I'm telling you, Jarek Ward is making a huge difference for this Matador football team as a sophomore.
Rashad Dial that time on that inside receiver quick screen. And the tempo caught Lubbock High that time a little out of position. They would pick up 9 on first down, and here they come right back at them again.
Twin receivers to either side. On the outside, incomplete. Thought he had it there for a second, but it popped out. Chase Foster. You know, if Ward keeps playing like this, so good from the quarterback, his dad might have to say,
good job. You did good.
Let's not get carried away. You didn't kill us tonight.
No, he'll say you did pretty good.
You did pretty good. He has really looked good.
He has.
Great delivery.
But his efficiency, that's just his second incompletion on the night. And this one, you'd have to put on the receiver as a drop.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right. This is that inside receiver screen.
Yes.
Credit Foster for blocking out in front that time.
3rd down, 2 yards needed for the Matadors. Not going to get there this time. Now, if I'd have been out there on defense, they'd have picked it up because I didn't know where the ball went.
Yeah.
That's Ward with the carry. Yeah, Trevino's had a really good night tonight defensively for Lubbock High. And he was not an initial starter, but, you know, you knew he was going to play a lot. It's 4th down and 1. Ward again comes left. Runs behind the power and picks up the 1st down. It's almost like it's a given almost with that push and the strength of the quarterback Ward.
Yeah.
Really got two lead blockers. Hunter up there in the sniffer back position, and then the other H-back right there beside him, halfback right beside him, and both of them leading up in the hole. Big, strong quarterback following it up in there. It's tough to stop it for less than 3 or 4 yards.
It's pointed at his wrist or arm. There's
got a good probability. Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Todd Faison, a long-time trainer at Estacado High School. He's really good. Let's see if we can see what happens here. There's just so much and lots of traffic and big collisions.
Yep. A lot of smashing going on in there.
You know, the Estacado Matadors lost their offensive coordinator, Rashawn Bell. He died this summer, and it was very emotional. And they were great friends. But there's Ward being helped off the field, but he's got his arm kind of secluded there.
And that's his throwing arm.
Yeah. The other part of that, Lubbock High lost longtime trainer Anthony Peppers this past year.
What a good guy he was.
Oh, my gosh. He's so great. Long-time trainer in Lubbock High State, but mainly at Lubbock High. Well, we'll see a new quarterback come into the ball game for the Matadors. And I will tell you this, that Coach Eric Ward has some questions to answer. When Kinsey, Eric's wife, gets him home today and said, why is my son running that much with the football?
Yeah, she holds him accountable.
All right, here we go.
Direct snap there to Gary Brooks.
Yep.
Good push again right up the middle of the line, and good pick up there on 1st down. Looks like they're going to get about 5 yards on the play.
Estacado starting to lean on Lubbock High a little bit. teams have been out there. Here's Brooks again inside the 5 to the goal line, in for the touchdown. Never did get him down. Gary Brooks, Matador touchdown.
He nailed it before the snap. They're really just going into this power formation and getting in behind the offensive line and just really trying to push around, establish that new line of scrimmage. And I think between just the push of the offensive line and the fact that Lubbock High is having trouble figuring out where the football is being snapped to, so many different variations in it. And good solid drive there for Estacado.
Just didn't have enough people over there where they needed to be. Here's Brooks again. He's going to get in for the 2-point conversion.
Flag came out late, so we'll see if they have to replay that one. It was right in the area by the guy that usually likes to call holding, the umpire.
Well, that was the same play. That time the defensive end came inside that time, and he decided to go outside with the ball.
Looks like the Matadors have headed to the sideline. Eric Ward is in his. Let's see what we got here first.
Hands to the face by Lubbock High, so the points will stand.
Points are good. 21-13. Eric Ward in his 3rd year as the head coach at Estacado High School. Overall record of 15-8. He is the 10th head coach in Estacado history. On the other side, Juan Rodriguez is the 29th coach in the history of Lubbock High football. The 29th coach.
Right there in the center of the line, Nathan Johnson.
Yep, right there.
He's trying to get up there and close those holes in the middle of the line. He's got his hand up there in the face mask of one of the offensive linemen. Works against Lubbock High. They're going to put the points on the board and then mark off 15 yards on the kickoff. So Estacado will be kicking across the 50-yard line.
Let's go to Kristen down wherever she may be. Well, we saw them down there. It was kind of dark a little bit. Ball will be put down at the 45-yard line of Lubbock High. That's where the kickoff. Now, in this situation, a lot of coaches would onside kick it.
Yeah.
Because you got to really, you're not going to be in that. It probably would be that much different than just a normal kickoff, where they would get it close to anyway. 21-13, 8-point ball game now. The Matadors on top of the Westerners. They will onside kick it. I think someone from Lubbock High came up there and made a good play because it had just gotten to 10 yards.
Well, the kicker was shuffling beside the ball the whole way.
I know.
Just begging it to get to that 10-yard mark. There's a flag down on the far side of the field. I'm not sure that Estacado wasn't offsides.
But we're going to unravel this and figure it out.
Well, we got best five people on it. We're getting lots of natural sounds now. I guess.
Offsides against Estacado.
It is.
If they re-kick it, then that would mean Estacado recovered.
Offsides on the kicking team.
And it looks like that's what they're going to do. You see it here. They tried to onside kick right up the gut and just hoping it gets to 10 yards.
Oh, Lubbock High got it.
Lubbock High was on it.
Yeah.
Surprised they're re-kicking.
Let's go to Kristen down on the sideline.
It's on KCBD.com. We're interviewing people around the community. Some people you know, some people you don't. But we've got a whole hour, so we go into great detail with it.
Nathan Johnson on the return for the Westerners. Brought down on the play by number 21, Seamus Wright. The Westerners will scrimmage 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line.
Okay. I saw the guy down there, that Kurt Kaiser guy. I wonder what he's doing. All right. We'll get back to the action here. 3:51 to go in the third quarter. 23-13 is the score. 10-point ball game. They didn't have the 2-point conversion up there earlier.
Feeling this pretty important drive for the Westerners, and not a great way to start it.
No.
Loose ball on the play.
Well, Morton's back in there, so that's a good sign, but the snap was not good. I think we got our natural sound still turned up from when Kristen was on the sideline. Okay. I was going to blame somebody else, and I didn't really care. It's fun to go try to do that. 2nd down, 21. The Westerners need to put together a drive here. They're down 10. Stepping up. Morton going to be pulled down from behind. Good defense there. Jeriel Hawkins in there for the stop.
Jeriel Hawkins.
And Jeriel Hawkins hadn't been there. That one could have gone a long way.
Down for the
Good pursuit, staying after it. He actually was blitzing from the outside and then chased back up the middle. We're going to see it right here. Morton decides to pull the ball down, and there you see Hawkins chasing on the rush and then falling back in there to tackle him for just a 1-yard gain. That's good pursuit, not giving up on the play.
Good call, Randy.
3rd and 21. 2:20 left to go here in the third quarter. And delay of the game. Against Lubbock High, that'll back it up 5 yards inside the 15 at the 14.
5-yard penalty.
3rd and 26 now. You know, I made a comment today about this wet bulb rule. You know, I don't know, the heat index or whatever it may be that the kids can't work at. Here's the back to pass. Throws it to the outside. Receiver could not get out there trying to get the ball to Cervantes. But I got a text here, and I won't say who it's from, but a very knowledgeable football man. And he says the wet bulb rule doesn't give these kids a chance to get acclimated to the heat. The penalty was against Lubbock High. It'll be declined at 4th down coming up.
There probably is a lot of truth in that statement. It's a trade-off, a safety feature that the UIL has put in, try to protect kids from the heat. And, of course, a lot of tragedies have taken place because of overheating. And so that's a solution to that, but there's got to be a payoff probably on the other side of it as well. And that could be a lot of the cramps. And it's not unusual for a lot of cramps to take place early in the year, but we've had our share here just in this third quarter.
There's lots of substituting going on. Back deep awaiting this punt is Jeriel Hawkins. He's standing near midfield. Pretty good punt. High punt. What's the bounce going to do? It's going to roll up around midfield and across into Estacado territory. So very good.
On the ball down the field. Number 9, Nathan Johnson.
All right, let's go down to the sideline once again to Kristen.
We're here on the field with Kurt Kaiser. Now, it would be nothing without TNT, would be nothing without the community behind it.
That's right.
You've got a community talk show. Tell me about KCBD Now.
KCBD Now is on KCBD.com Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. We talk with different people around the community. We talk, Kristen, with people that you know, people you don't know, but we get to hear the stories behind them. We have a whole hour to delve into that, and this show is going to grow. We have a lot of surprises down the line. Brand new, but you need to see what it's all about. KCBD Now on KCBD.com.
Sounds very exciting. Thank you for sharing with us and for being here. We're going to let you get back to these TNT lights. Back to you up in the booth.
All right. That was Kurt Kaiser. We could not hear them in the booth, though, so we don't really know what they talked about. But they seemed really happy to be talking about it.
Yeah, we'd love to comment on it.
Good. Go to KCBD.com and you can see all about it. Second down and 7 now, just across the 50 into Lubbock High territory. Oh, good. There's Jarek Ward back in the ball game. Look at this pass. Running outside. There's another one, Terry. He threw it back underneath.
Yeah, but this time he's running to his opposite hand.
Yeah.
So he really has to turn his body all the way around to get that ball back to the inside.
On the play by number 59.
I'm telling you, that's a difficult pass to throw.
Yep.
First down, Madison.
Put it right on the money. Keandre Hastings. First down and 10 at the Lubbock High 39-yard line. .43 seconds and the clock moving here in the third quarter. Brooks trying to get outside. Boy, submarined after about a yard gain.
No, it wasn't Nathan Johnson. One of the safeties came up there for Lubbock High. We'll be able to see it here on the replay. Thomas setting the edge, bouncing him to the outside, and then a great tackle. It was Nathan Johnson, number 9, coming up there and taking his legs out from underneath him.
He is a player.
I'll tell you an interesting stat right now is that in the first half, first downs were fairly equal. In this half, Estacado had 6. Lubbock High has not had a first down in this half. Got another cramp.
Gotta let the clock run out on that cramp, and that's Nathan Johnson. He deserves to have a cramp.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
The way that he's played. We got 1 quarter left to go. First football season, first football game of the 2026 season. And it's a KCBD Thursday night throwdown. 23-13, Estacado leading Lubbock High. We'll head to the fourth when we come back.
When storms roll in and the wind starts to blow, Maverick Roofing's ready to go. For your business or your home, we're neighbors helping neighbors, protecting what you own. Local folks, family first, showing up every day. We will earn your trust. Maverick Roofing,
built with integrity, driven by faith.
Focused on you.
Helena and Annie Clausen here with PK Construction.
For over 30 years, you've known us for our excellent window services on your businesses and homes.
We offer the highest energy efficient windows with a lifetime warranty.
Let us use that experience to provide quality windows for many years to come.
And as Peter used to say,
We suggest you get 3 estimates, but make sure ours is the last. I guarantee you get the best return for your investment.
Call PK Construction today.
All right, fourth quarter. Here we go. Beautiful moon. It's getting higher in the sky, but still beautiful. I mean, we've had some really great shots of the atmosphere here tonight. The sunset earlier was really impressive.
At the start of the fourth quarter.
And it's all from our Zoom. Well, that's probably not from our Zoom there. That may just be from the camera. And by the way, guys, I don't know whether y'all know it or not, but the team out here, it puts all this together. All the cameras and the Zoom and the everything that goes. It is a lot of work. And we appreciate it. And I didn't know we were live, by the way. Second down and 9. 12 minutes on that fourth quarter clock. Swing to the outside. Gary Brooks has it. Slips after about a yard gain. It'll be third down and 8.
Making the stop, number 20.
Swing pass out there to Gary Brooks in the flat, trying to get the receivers downfield to block for him. Pretty good pursuit by Lubbock High right there. And Brooks tried to turn it back to the inside and make a big play. He lost his footing just a gain of 1. This is a big third down. Lubbock High desperately needs a stop.
Yes.
And
yes, they do.
Just third quarter, not much went their way. And they need a stop right here to keep the score just 10 points down. Obviously, Estacado's thinking something different.
We've got a timeout here for something.
Play clock is at, well, they've got it stopped right now at 25. I mean, it's not started. There's the referee. He's doing hand signals.
Yeah, I think something to do with the clock, maybe. He's signaling 8, 3, 8.
It's 38 on the play clock. Should I run down there and tell them real quick? No, 11:38. 11:38 on the game clock.
Oh, okay.
I want to see you sprint down there.
Yeah, run tell him. He was going just down the hall.
David
and I time you.
Here's Ward back to pass, looking left, may run, will run. He'll get to the 30.
Got the first down.
Inside the 30 to around the 28-yard line.
Flag came out also. They tacked some onto the end of this. At that time, Ward was not looking for a place to slide. Knew where the first down marker was and went to get it.
Yeah, what surprised me was he had a deep curl wide open around the 25-yard line. And I haven't seen him miss that.
Face mask is the call against Lubbock High. That'll put 15 more yards on it. Tomorrow night, Coronado and Monterey right here at Plains Capital Park, Lowry Field, 7 o'clock. Start. Monterey's the home team tomorrow night, so you'll be on the west side, Coronado on the east side. That foul is going to go against Ethan Williams, number 24.
Be impressed with the decision making of Jarek Ward. He just that time right there made the decision to tuck it and run, and no hesitation.
Well, outside screen there, wide receiver screen, not much going to be from it. But he gets the ball out where it needs to be. Demarie Kyles with the reception there.
Throws a good ball, tight spiral.
Yeah.
George Trevino, J.D. Morton. Second down and 7 now coming up for the Matadors. 10:40 and the clock is running. Empty backfield now. It ends up pump fake, may run, flag comes in, probably a hold to the outside, going to be stopped short of the goal line.
He tried to get a double move that time towards the end zone, maybe fake the curl pattern and then drift over towards the middle. Good coverage by Lubbock High.
Excellent.
Forced Ward into a running situation, and flag came out right in the middle of the play anyway. We'll see if this backs up the Matadors.
Holding against Estacado. See if we can see it here. There you get a good look at the quarterback Ward.
Yeah, right
there it is.
Yeah, 24 got held.
And I like the way that Israel Cervantes just went in there and stuck his head in. He's not nearly as big as Jarek Ward.
No, he put a lick on though.
Went up there and hit him. This is so good. You know, scrimmages are good, but
not like a game.
Not like get into the game and it's timed and everything. We're not going to try it again or do it over. You got to perform. And Both teams have had really good moments here tonight. Jared Ward running right, going to throw back underneath. Got it again inside the 10, down to around the 6-yard line. This time it's going to be Keandre Hastings with the reception. He's just, not only can he make that throw, Terry, but he throws it right where it needs to be.
I'm telling you, he's going to have a high completion rate tonight.
Look at that. He's just running right, throwing back.
Yeah.
His left with the left hand. That's you said it earlier. It's really tough. And here we go.
That was a perfect pass.
Right to the end zone and a touchdown for the Estacado Matadors. How about just that quickly? They hit it in. Jerry Hawkins with the reception.
This one comes on a scramble play, scramble situation. You just have to be impressed with J.R. Ward. Keeps his eyes downfield and threw that ball knowing they had all kinds of room out towards the sideline. No defenders out there. And they just lofted it up and let Jerry Hawkins run underneath it. And Estacado stretches that lead out big time. And just going to tell a lot of the starch is falling out of Lubbock High here in this second half. Some of that fatigue and just a lot of things not going their way. And Estacado just continued to execute mostly on the left arm of J. Rick Ward in this second half.
I'm going to tell you, that was a beautiful pass right there.
Run to the other side of the field and then completed it back across the field.
And if you notice, he really doesn't set his feet. He throws that still. Watch him right here.
Big strong arm. There's a look at Hawkins. He's cold. He's got a video.
He's cool.
One of those cap deals.
Watch his feet right here. All right, here he comes. Watch. See there? He doesn't even set his feet. He's still throwing that like off the run.
Good strong arm.
I tell you, he's going to be something else.
Well, the Westerner is up and walking to the sideline. Earlier in the game, Nathan Ortiz went down for a little while. He's okay now, appears to be. So many of the things that are happening tonight are fatigue issues, and from the heat that they've been in probably, or the heat tonight and these cramps.
You know, when you think of Estacado's offense, you generally don't think of it as being a pass offense. But I tell you what,
2-point conversion's good with Brooks. That is so tough to defend. You're right, Terry. You don't think of that, but he's taking them to it. Jared Ward is. Now it's 31-13. Estacado on top of Lubbock High here on the Thursday night throwdown, KCBD.
Bring home more for less and cash in on big savings at United Supermarkets. Our For You app is the ultimate savings sidekick, with all the ways to save, all in one place. Sign up and save even more every time you shop. Shop our weekly ad specials to get the best price on everyday essentials. You can even get huge discounts on fuel prices. Fill your fridge without emptying your wallet at United Supermarkets.
Thursday night. Under the lights. 2 teams, 1 field, and 1 chance to own the night. Every hit.
Bounced him off of the ball and able to pick it up.
Every yard.
The 50-yard line. Makes a big hit.
Every second counts.
Knocks his way into the end zone.
This is KCBD's Thursday Night Throwdown, presented by United Supermarket.
Welcome back to Plains Capital Park, Lowry Field, the band cam, brought to you by Wayland Baptist University. There's the Lubbock High band.
They're having a good time.
Somebody turn off the faucet.
Sounded like we had a waterfall.
Well, I don't know what happened on that, but that was the band camp by Wayland Baptist University. Is my mic still gone? Here's the kickoff. Lubbock has it. Back up the field to 35. Hesitation. Nathan Johnson again. Well,
I tell you what, they need to let him run every kickoff back. You got it. Hey, we're back, and the Matadors have the lead here, 31-13. It's been the most interesting game. In the first half, very few penalties. Both the stats were a whole lot the same, and all of a sudden, Estacado has come out and opened up a passing game that we haven't seen around here in a long, long time.
Yeah, not much went Lubbock High's way that third quarter. Just a struggle, not very many offensive plays, and credit Estacado. They've been very efficient on offense, both in the power running game, and then Jerick Ward's been hot hand from the quarterback position.
Nice pass out here to the outside, but quickly taken down right there by number 11. Yeah, you were talking about not much happening. 7-8 first downs in this half for Estacado, and no first downs yet for Lubbock High.
It's a quick out pattern that time to the inside receiver, number 11, Braden Ghana, and nice, well-thrown ball there by Wyatt Morton.
Yeah, Morton planted his feet. Oh, that was really a nice pass right there on a skinny post. Just went through the hands of the receiver, but a really nice pass right there.
Zyron Moody running that deep square in. And, you know, as a receiver, you want that down on your numbers a little bit. Not that it was a poorly thrown ball. Moody probably would be the first one to tell you he should have caught it. But I will tell you, as a receiver, you'd like to have it down just a little bit when you're crossing in there where there's a lot of people with bad intentions hanging out.
You do not want your ribs exposed going across the middle. Hey, the ball's being snapped here on the 44-yard line. 3rd down and 7 for Lubbock High. Back to pass again. Morton takes off scrambling, but thought he had a receiver, just threw it back behind him, so it looks like Lubbock High is going to have to crank up another punt here.
Tough decision there for Wyatt Morton. A lot of green turf in front of him. Possibly could have run for that first down, but he did have number 84, Margarito Trevino, open. But they really weren't on the same page. I think Morton wanted Trevino to drift back a little bit more to the inside, and Trevino kind of liked where he found himself on the field, so that one floated incomplete right in the middle of the field, and looked like Lubbock High is going to run the punt team out on the field.
The Westerners have elected to punt. Boy, in the beginning of this ball game, we saw no punts, and all of a sudden, Estacado's defense has tightened up, and it looks like we've got a timeout here. Yes, we have. We'll take a timeout here. You're listening to the Thursday Night Throwdown, brought to you by KCBD News Channel 11.
You want me at your barbecue? Like right now? Okay, everyone. Mike needs things delivered to his cookout ASAP. Let's go, go, go!
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. We like to
Introducing HEB Now, the fastest way to get your Texas favorites in as little as an hour.
50 years led us here. Come see the all-new Yates Flooring and Design, now open at 122nd and Quaker. More than 70,000 square feet of the most state-of-the-art showroom in Texas, and in-stock inventory in the region. Every detailed design from the ground up with you in mind. From pricing to products to installation. At Yates Flooring and Design, you'll love every step. Now open at 122nd and Quaker.
Hey, we're back. Well, I don't know whether I am. There I am. Y'all thought I left, didn't you? The guys didn't even tell you that I'm still sitting here.
Oh, you were up there just singing to the moon.
Yeah. Craig just walks in the room and the mic fixes itself. That's great. But it's
fourth down.
Kind of weird. Fourth down, and Lubbock High is going to go for it. They're going to line up and go for it. Zion Moody splits out up top. Need a pass completion here. 31-13 the score. I have Morton, the quarterback. Good snap. Going to throw it. Just a go pattern down this sideline and trying to get the ball to Nathan Johnson, but overthrew it just a little bit, and the ball will go over on downs to the Estacado Matadors.
Throw a fade pattern out there to Nathan Johnson, but the defensive back, Darius Moore, forced Johnson to the inside. And of course, Morton was expecting to be right out on the sideline, which is where the ball was delivered. But there you see the receiver inside the defensive back. So you got to credit the cornerback right there. Didn't give up that outside release and kept Johnson from getting on the field where he actually wanted to be. And ends up being a turnover on downs. Ball back over to Estacado.
44-yard line of the Westerners where they'll take over. 8:33 left in the ball game. Initial ball game of the 2026 season. Give it to Wright in the backfield. Lubbock High running to the ball. Good defense. A couple of yards picked up on the play. Looked like big number 61, Ernesto Rodriguez, getting over there to it.
Outside stretch play that time. Good force coming up from the secondary. Number 5, George Trevino, continues to have a strong night defensively. Keeps that to a relatively short gain.
2nd and 8 now for the Matadors. Straight drop out of the shotgun. Steps up. He's going to slide down as he got to the 40-yard line. Only be a pickup of a couple of yards.
Yeah, his mom texted him during that last time out and said, you quit running with that ball.
Get down. He's plenty big enough and tough enough to do it.
He is.
So many. I've just been impressed with both teams tonight. Lots of good plays, good players on both teams. It's going to be fun to watch how this year goes. Of course, we expect Estacado to have. Look at this pass right down the field. Caught at the 4.
Touchdown.
Into the end zone for the touchdown.
And again, Ward does not set his feet. He throws that actually off of a slow run.
Big time pass and a great catch. Down the field by Jaron Hodge.
It's that same concept. Curl pattern by the outside receiver and a wheel route by the inside receiver. And Ward just holds on to it, and then sees his guy breaking deep. That's number 19. As you said there just a second ago, Jaron Hodge, he gets it into the end zone for another Estacado Matador, but just good concept over there. Makes it an easy read with that rollout for the quarterback. Got everything in front of him, and then a well-thrown ball, perfectly thrown ball for a touchdown.
Esteban Rodriguez on to try the extra point. Is down, kick is up, and it is good. And it's 38-13. Now the Estacado Matadors with the lead on Lubbock High.
Well, again, thank United Supermarkets for their sponsorship this year. And while we've got a break in the action, a quick word from United Supermarkets. United makes it easy to find more ways to save without overthinking it. Shop the weekly ad for everyday deals. Use the 4U app for even more savings, and take advantage of fuel discounts too. It's all about getting more value from the things you already need. United Supermarkets, bring home more for less.
Yeah, David and I keep commenting on that gas discount. Let me tell you, I had 70 cents off last week, 70 cents off a gallon.
Yeah.
So I put in my phone number, and man, it subtracts 70 cents, and I'm looking at a number that's still about 60 cents higher than it was a year ago.
All right, beautiful drone shot here. We so appreciate that. Y'all really get to Drew Spire at KCBD.
I don't know where you'll see that at a high school game.
Yeah, he's the drone pilot. There's a kickoff, going to get over the head and into the end zone and out of the end zone.
And the ball bounces out of the end zone for a touchback.
So the Westerners will bring it out and have their drive coming up. 7:04 to go in the ball game, and now a pretty sizable lead for the Matadors, 38-13. I want to remind everybody that this is all a part here tonight. It's on Thursday Night Throwdown, KCBD. But we've got, this is all part of the LISD Football Showcase Hub City Classic. Tomorrow night, Coronado and Monterey. Then next week, I don't know who's playing.
Lubbock and Coronado on the throwdown.
Oh, yeah, Lubbock and Coronado. So the Westerners going to get 2 weeks in a row. Next week on TV 34, KJTV 34. But, y'all, this is so great, and we appreciate this whole team putting this together, making it happen, to be on a network station like KCBD, and then next week on Fox on 34. This is really cool for these young people. Glad they're able to do it. Pump fake, trying to get it down deep down the field. Going to be good defense, almost picked off. He never bit. He never bit on that one. Darius Moore was right on it.
Good defense by Estacado, understanding the game and the situation, not going up on that short pass, which in this case is a fake. Stand back there in deep coverage. Don't give up the big plays. And Moore actually found himself in position for an interception, just unable to make the catch. But, excellent position. That's a good job playing defense by the Estacado secondary.
Coach Juan Rodriguez out on the field with his training staff.
Another cramp, which we have seen a multitude of those this evening.
All right, we're going to take a break. 6:56 to go. Thursday Night Throwdown.
Bring home more for less and cash in on big savings at United Supermarkets. Our 4U app is the ultimate savings sidekick, with all the ways to save, all in one place. Sign up and save even more every time you shop. Shop our weekly ad specials to get the best price on everyday essentials. You can even get huge discounts on fuel prices. Fill your fridge without emptying your wallet at United Supermarkets.
You want me at your barbecue? Like right now? Okay. Okay, everyone. Mike needs things delivered to his cookout ASAP. Let's go, go, go!
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it.
Introducing HEB Now, the fastest way to get your Texas favorites in as little as an hour.
There's the moon again. We're going to keep you updated on the moon. It's an eclipse.
It looks like an eclipse.
Second down and 10 now for Lubbock High. Trying to get something
Well,
going.
Estacado is sending everybody.
There's a flag.
And we're going to have a holding call.
Just on the outside, trying to get the ball out to Nathan. But just could not. Nathan Johnson just a little bit. But you're right, Terry. They brought the house.
They did.
On that one.
Makes a good throw. You see him still out of the pocket right here, rolling to his left. He makes a good throw, one that Nathan Johnson probably will catch most nearly every time. He would have come back because of this penalty anyway, but that's an encouraging side.
The block below the waist. Number 7 on the offense. Half the distance to the goal. Remains second down.
Anthony Boyd. It's kind of interesting that early in the ball game we were talking, lots of Anthony Boyd, and then kind of got away from that. And of course Nathan Johnson was running some as well, but You know, as I've watched this Lubbock High team, I just have been impressed with some key people.
I have too.
That they have, and it's been fun to watch.
Here you'll see the chop block right there, engaged up high, and the back just comes in. He's just trying to pick up pressure, and nothing really intentional about it, but something you can't do, block below the waist in the inside the box like that. You go back, that's got to be an encouragement there for Lubbock High for the quarterback to make that kind of decision, roll out and make that play, and here's another one.
Beautiful pass. There's Nathan Johnson.
He may score.
He is I guarantee you.
He's a beast.
There's a lot of tough people on the field for both teams. He may be the toughest one out there tonight.
It's 53
to handle.
53 yards on that play right there. First down of the second half for Lubbock High.
Beautiful pass. Perfect lead on it and everything from Wyatt Morton. Tried to cut his feet out. He just ran away from it. Great pursuit by the Matadors, though. Brooks is there to finally get him out of bounds. All the way to the 34-yard line. Morton going to throw. It picked off at the 30. Great drop into the middle of the field and just waiting on it there. And ball to go the other way. Jalen Bibbs in there to pick it off.
It's a great play by Bibbs. Playing linebacker, falls back in zone coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, and then watch this catch right here. This is excellent. Up high, points the ball. Great catch, and then heads back his direction. That's an outstanding play by the linebacker.
Down to 6:18 to go in the ball game. Coach Juan Rodriguez. I know he's not happy with the score right now, but he's got to be pleased with a lot of the things that have happened on the field tonight for Lubbock High.
Yeah, when they watch video tomorrow, they're going to be happy with some things that they see. I mean, conversely, they're going to be unhappy with some things, but you always look for the positives.
Here they go again. Matadors outside. Going to be a big pickup. Flag is down over on the far side of the field. You know, I look at this. I have a hard time keeping up with who's in what district all the time. They keep changing. UIL keeps changing it up. Division 1, Division 2. Great job. That pass out there to Jameis Clark, number 18. But
on the offense, number 6.
So that'll come back.
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
In District 2-5A, Division 1, it's Abilene High, Amarillo High, Caprock, Tascosa. Friendship Memorial's now in that district, along with Lubbock High, Monterey, and Friendship High School. So that'll be in some teams we haven't seen in a long, long time, Randy, especially us. We haven't called them.
They basically traded Coronado for 2 friendship schools in that district.
Yeah. There's a quick hitter outside. Going to be enough for the first down. Burgess with the catch.
It had been a 17 district the last couple of years, now up to 8. So where they'll get 3 non-district games, and then they'll be in the fire from there on, trying to get one of those playoff spots.
I'll tell you what, that will be a tough district.
Yeah, it will be. It certainly will be. And for the Coronado Mustangs, they're in District 2-5A Division 2 with Abilene Cooper, Abilene Wiley, Paladuro, Lubbock Cooper, Wichita Falls Legacy, and Wichita Falls Memorial. I don't think there's really any place to go play easy.
No, that doesn't sound like a party, does it?
Oh, it doesn't. And of course, Estacado's in there with Borger, Leveland, Cooper, Liberty, Estacado, and Perryton. Back to pass across the middle, wide open, great throw, great catch. And Krishaw Dial once again reels it in. I will tell you, this is an interesting thing. Lubbock High will not leave the Lubbock area all year. All their games are here.
That is
either in Plains Gap, right here.
Yeah, Cooper, Friendship.
They don't leave. Which it's good in a way.
Timeout. Lubbock High.
Yeah,
What is their second timeout of the half?
Coach Rod said that's why I went on the road for scrimmages, trying to get a little travel time.
Yeah.
This timeout is presented by Champion.
There is a timeout on the field. You see the score there and the time left to go in the ball game, 4:44. And the Estacado huddle. There's another drone shot.
Well, I would say this.
These are safe. Drew Parker is the guy. And he's
the pilot.
He's the pilot. He's been busy.
If you can ever have a whole year where you don't have to make the trip to Amarillo, you count that as a tremendous blessing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What do you mean to do about it?
There's nothing fun in Amarillo.
Amarillo or San Angelo, you know.
The bad news about that is next year you'll be traveling a lot of times.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. Still in the ball game, going to throw to the end zone. He's like just shooting fish in a barrel now.
Hey, I am telling you, I am really impressed with him.
That's a good play by the defensive back, Josh Lanoran. Right here, staying right in the hip pocket of the receiver. It's the inside arm right there to knock it down as well. Went into the end zone again, but Lanoran in great position.
Number 2, Josh Molinari.
Tavondrick Burgess that they're trying to hit in the end zone for Estacado.
Second down and 10. Rolling left, pressure coming, gets his throws it away.
Smart.
Great pressure by J.D. Morton there. Number 17 for the Westerners.
Rode him to the short side of the field this time. And just kind of ran out of real estate before he could get anybody open. This is pretty savvy for a sophomore. Get rid of it before you get hit. Throw it out there where nobody gets to catch it.
I had the feeling this was what was going to happen with Jerry Ward. He is just a sophomore, y'all.
Well, there's a little bit of DNA involved there.
Yeah, his daddy was one of the all-time great receivers at Texas Tech.
Speaking of great receivers, how about right there, number 6?
I can't believe you caught
Rashad Dial making that diving catch towards the sideline. Ward again rolling to his left, going to throw it low and to the outside. And watch Dial go down there, get his hands underneath it, and make the catch. Right on the money.
Into the red zone, brought to you by XL Energy. We just appreciate everybody, all of our sponsors being a part of this. It's a lot of fun. There's another pass, just going to try to throw the fade over the top. Good defense again by Lubbock High.
Same guy, Josh Lanoran.
Lanoran's right there, isn't he?
Zone coverage down there on the goal line, so he's giving ground. It's again Burgess that they're trying to hit in the end zone. But Lanoran's in great position.
Second down.
It's so odd. It's so odd to see Estacado throwing the ball like this. I'm serious.
Yeah. Are you thinking back to 1968? Kenneth Wallace.
Kenneth Wallace, good friend of mine. Boy, he was a heck of a quarterback.
There's a Ward up the middle inside the 10. Good stop and go inside the 5.
Ward on the
It's going to be third down. It's still about 3 yards needed.
Stopped by a host of Westerners.
Another good decision. Everything clouded up down here around the goal line. Steps up in the pocket, sees green turf in front of him. And interesting, there wasn't any slide when he's down there close to the goal line. He's thinking, this is how I get to read about myself. Score a touchdown.
3rd and 3. Pitch pass forward to the 5-yard line. Taken out of bounds there with the catch is Dial once again. He's been the go-to guy here in this 4th quarter.
Jet sweep, toss it forward and hope you can capture the edge. Good pursuit by Lubbock High. Stretching that all the way to the sideline, and
Trevino again.
Good tackle over there on the sideline.
Yeah, technically you get to add that as a completion.
Yeah.
Another completion.
You do. I don't like that.
I wish in the old days we'd have had that. I'd run that every play.
Because I'm selfish.
Yeah. I had great stats. We got killed, but I had great stats.
Rolling left, throws back
There
into
it
the end
is.
zone. Touchdown, and it's Dial.
A lot of strain on that defense that time. 3 receivers to that far side and roll the quarterback towards the 3 receivers. And Dial able to find a soft spot, set up right back there on the end line. Watch this throw again. A lot of zip on it.
And you throw it where only one person can catch it.
Yep. Right on the back of the end zone. Great play. I mean, that Denzel Robbins was back there. The play was just perfectly executed.
On for the PAT, number 17, Esteban Rodriguez.
Esteban Rodriguez again. Time for another extra point. They're going to have to. Sure, they're coming off now. There's going to be a flag thrown.
Trying to get that 11th guy
on the offense. 5-yard
on the
penalty.
field or
Still the try.
the 12th guy off the field. I'm not sure which one it was.
And the guy that was going back and forth,
He didn't know either.
He was coming or going.
He didn't know if he was number 11 or number 12.
Just play with 10.
Yeah, you know, that's always embarrassing when to the coach when the kid says, "Coach, are you sure?"
Yeah. You just want to do what he says.
Yeah.
Esteban Rodriguez, senior kicker. He's had a good night. He's an asset. All right, we'll get out of here. We'll be right back. About a couple of minutes left to go here on Thursday Night Throwdown.
Shopping Ollie's First means saving up to 70% off fancy store prices every day. To demonstrate, we gave Shopper A $100 to go shop a fancy store. We sent Shopper B to Ollie's. As they say, the proof is in the cart.
Nobody says that.
And yet, I just did. The brands you know and trust, all up to 70% off.
Ollie's! Good stuff, cheap! Where do you go when you need to go?
Clean Can has versatile options for any occasion. These trailers are clean and friendly and have never been used on a construction site. This is the Clean Can luxury trailer experience. It offers heating, AC, and RV-style toilets and sinks. We offer a 30-day billing cycle, turnkey experience, and we do job sites, construction sites, big events, small events, and much more. We're ready to serve.
When you need to go to Clean Can. Contact Clean Can today.
Here's the play. And Eric has got to be proud of his son, the way he is running, moving his feet, and putting the ball on the money.
It's a different look for Estacado. Coach Conner's talked about it. We're accustomed to see him having that home run hitter in the backfield, and they've had that for years and years and years. And now it seems like athletes a little more out on the perimeter and the receivers, and a quarterback that can absolutely deliver it. And they're going to town with it, especially here in the second half.
Good kick. It's deep by Rodriguez. Here's Nathan Johnson coming to the left side. Flag's going to come in.
Nathan Johnson on the
I think you may have 2 different flags on this.
Coach Rodriguez not happy about something.
Holding by the return team, number 3. 10-yard penalty. First down.
I think he's upset about that.
And as a reminder, small spectators, no one is allowed on the field.
Y'all hear that again?
Thank you for your cooperation.
All righty.
Looks like we had two different flags, but they both turned out to be against the same call there. Holding on that play, it's going to take the Westerners back 10 yards. So 45-13, we got 1:55 left in the game. Westerners with the ball. It's a 1st and 10 here. Morton looking and just tosses that one away. Nobody open on that. I'm going to pitch it back over to David.
I don't know what my microphone problem. This is really nice equipment we have up here. It really is. But it sounds like the water's running, and then all of a sudden it goes away. But thank you to Randy Dean loaned me his mic headset. If you need to say something, Randy, just lean in here with me real close.
Yeah, we'll get a picture of it. It'll look like y'all are kissing.
I'll lean in with Terry then.
Lean over here and he's fine.
All right, scoot your chair over there closer to Terry. 1:47 to go in the ball game. If you need to say something, Randy, just let me know. A little swing. The pressure was coming. He had to get rid of. Probably had to throw that a little quicker than he wanted to.
3rd down.
3rd 10 now for Lubbock High.
Well, I'll tell you what, this has been a long half for Lubbock High. The first half, they went in, and I was saying, Coach Rodriguez is going to go in and tell those kids, hey, look, I told you could do this. Yeah. And then they come back out.
I think he'll be, you're always pleased and you're always upset. You know, the coaches, you want to fix the things you can fix. But they did a lot of good things tonight, and Estacado did more good things. And Jarick Ward is he's a difference maker. He really is. And you got to give credit to the line. We hadn't really talked about the offensive lines and what they've done here. Yeah. Raheem Hunter plays on that. Osogu goes both ways. Hawthorne, Kamarius Hawthorne. Very Ortega is the center. Manuel Garcia, left guard. Chris Aguayo is the left tackle. Those guys have done a great job. And I think the Lubbock High guys have Jeremiah Nazare Wiggins, Maddox Calderon, Martin Gonzalez, as Coach said it earlier today, Nathan Ortiz, Kagan Booker, we mentioned him a few times, big, strong guy.
Timeout.
Well, even Morton.
That is their 3rd and final timeout of the half.
We got a timeout here, David. I'll flip it back to you.
All right. I don't know whether we're leaving or not. Quick break. We'll be... we're going to come back for the last minute. We look at the Lubbock High sideline. You see the score, 45-13 here on Thursday night throwdown.
At Glasheen, Baez, and Enderman Injury Lawyers, the first step is getting to know the client.
And we can't tell the story if we don't know the story.
It's a human being. It's a person. It's somebody's husband, somebody's son, somebody's father.
We learn what our clients' lives were like before they were struck by tragedy, and then we help them rebuild.
We truly get to know the client, and that's how we get record-breaking results. We win, and we win big for our clients.
School's back in session at McGavick Nissan. Having trouble with your math homework? We'll help you crunch the numbers to equal great savings. Number 1, lease a new 2026 Nissan Sentra for just $339 per month with zero due at signing. Number 2, lease a new 2026 Nissan Kicks, now just $389 per month with zero due at signing. Number 3, get 0% financing on Pathfinder, Rogue, Murano, and Frontier. School's back in session at McGavick Nissan or shop McGavickAutogroup.com. McGavick.
52 seconds to go here in the first ball game of the 2026 season. We're just getting started. Ball's loose in the end zone. That's not good. And going to be tackled there for a safety. You hate to see that happen.
It kind of like when it rains, it pours.
Not a good snap, and he could not get around to get the punt out of there. I think the snap, was not good. You hate to be that guy when they're all running at you. That's David Moody's grandson. Here's your update on the moon.
And that is a lunar eclipse. It really is. Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Y'all think I'm a scientist, don't you?
I actually thought it was a cloud earlier.
Yeah, well, you influenced me because I thought it was an eclipse. But
I don't influence you very often there, David.
Well, it's not. It is a lunar eclipse. This has been really a night for lots of wonderful events happening in the skies.
Oh, listen, the sunset was incredible.
It's better than that.
It was
sunset
just
was
incredible.
Okay, we're about to show you the electrifying play of the game, brought to you by Commercial Electric. This will be exciting. Here you go. No, I hope you enjoyed it. Okay. There you go. The moon. There's a update on the moon again.
On the kick for the Westerners, number 57.
So Lubbock High will now have to kick it away after the safety in their end zone. It's 47-13.
Number 4, Iverson McGuire. Number 19, Jalen Hodge.
We're going to do the electric play right after this kick. Pooch kick, going to take it and run with it, not just fair catch it. Up the sideline, and he got loose. And going to take it to the end zone. How about that? Jerry Hawkins with the touchdown on the little... So there's a flag down, too. You let jumping up and doing those chest bumps, that's how you get cramps. See what the call will be here. Referee, head referee, I don't have all the names. I don't have any of the names of the officials. I was going to say I don't have them all.
But I think Eric feels like he's getting the brunt of the call, the negative end of the call.
Yeah. And they're sure explaining to him a lot.
During the return, personal foul, blindside block by the return team, number 25. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, first down.
Matthias Villarreal with the, and he's, you know, I guess you can do any kind of blindside block, can you?
No.
You just have to stand there. He did. That's a heck of a move to get up the sideline by Hawkins. I will tell you that.
You know, blindside blocks used to be legal.
Yeah, and fun.
Oh, they were, yeah. You convince the guy who's throwing the block, this is going to be fun.
They are dangerous. I can see how they be.
Yeah.
Randy, did you ever, oh, you don't have a microphone, never mind. Did you ever win a game in high school? He's played for Childress, and they won a ton of games.
Yep.
Did we see the electrifying play of the game? Going to it now. Good. Brought to you by Commercial Electric. There's the telephone number. Here you go. There's the horn in the background. Jarek Ward, long pass. Beautiful pass. Touchdown, Matadors. I'm telling you, Jarek Ward was awesome.
Let me tell you, he was 26 of 31, 276 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Amazing. Amazing night. What did you think, Randy?
Great game. Good.
All right, I don't know what he just said, but all right. Thanks, everybody, for all the work that y'all did. First, we got it going, y'all. Thursday night throwdown. Final score, 47-13. Estacado beats Lubbock High. We'll see you next week for Lubbock High and Coronado on Thursday night throwdown.